picked to win their league. And again, you got great production from the bench. It's almost like you don't have starters, you just have guys that go and produce. But this time, 44 points again, led by R.J. Godfrey with 16 and Zach Foster with 14.
Yeah, I think that's the strength of this team is hopefully our versatility and our depth. I think we have 10 guys that can contribute consistently. And we're trying to play all of them as long as they practice well, as long as their preparation and habits are good, then we want guys to play. We're trying to wear some teams down a little bit. I don't think we've done that as well in the last couple of games in terms of second half play. So that's been a little disappointing, but that certainly is our plan. And I think when we are playing well, you see the juice that comes from the energy that comes from the bench. We can bring a relentless energy with great pace. We're better in transition than we've been the last couple of years. We're trying to stay that way.
One thing that has been consistent has been Carter Welling. 13 points, 9 rebounds again on Monday. He's been good.
He really has. He's got a toolbox with a lot of tools in it. He can make threes. He can drive the ball from the high post. He's a big guy with good hands who can finish in the lane. I think he's just rounding into shape. I think you're seeing a guy who keeps getting better as he gets, even more comfortable in our system. I'm expecting big things from him this year and excited to have him in our program.
We'll be back with more with Coach Brownell after this break with Clemson Athletics.
Exciting news, Tiger fans! Novant Health is a proud supporter of Clemson basketball. While the Tigers are committed to excellence on the court, Novant Health is committed to excellence in healthcare. Whether you need a checkup, sick care, or referral to a specialist, we've got you covered with 24/7 access, flexible appointments, and an expert team. With the best doctors, amazing nurses, and remarkable care, Novant Health is a slam dunk. Learn more about Novant Health's growing care across the Carolinas at novanthealth.org. Go Tigers!
It's more fun to be there for live college basketball. And when you need Clemson tickets, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official marketplace of the Clemson Tigers, Ticketmaster gives you more ways to find your perfect seat with a wide selection of college basketball tickets available for every game. And if your plans change, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell or transfer your tickets. Plus, mobile tickets makes getting in on game day a breeze. So all you have to worry about is making sure your favorite jersey is washed and ready. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
Dad, light's green.
Oh, right.
Oh, what fun it is to save on the entire Toyota lineup at Toyotathon. Get 1,000 holiday bonus cash on certain new Toyota vehicles. Offer valid through December 1st, 2025. Offer entitles 1,000 holiday bonus cash on the retail purchase or lease of certain new and untitled 2025 and 2026 Toyota vehicles. This offer is valid when combined with special APR and special lease programs or with standard retailer lease rate programs. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you could say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
Welcome back to the pregame show presented by Healthy Blue. Coach, you mentioned West Virginia, off to a 5-0 start, led by first-year head coach Ross Hodge. What have you seen from him on film?
Outstanding defense. I know he has a reputation as an outstanding defensive coach, and you see it when you watch their teams play. Just really good position defense, aggressive, good on the ball. They don't do many things to give you easy baskets, and then offensively they take care of the ball. So you don't get into transition too much. They don't take bad shots. It's kind of a grinder type game that you have to play against a team like this. We're going to have to really execute, move the ball through the air in this game in order to have some success.
You mentioned the grinder type of game. Obviously, they defeated Pitt recently, 71-49. Been very good defensively, particularly limiting teams' assists and holding teams to 37% from the field. what are some of the keys that we've got to look for tonight to have some success offensively?
Well, we need to get some offense out of transition. We need to try to get some early shots ahead of their defense, getting down and getting set. We've got to move the ball through the air and be shot ready. I think there are times when you have a shot and you pass on it, and then you drive the ball against their defense, and their defense is so good in help position and the way they fire and attack to the ball that it sometimes puts you in a worse position. And so being shot ready, having a little mix of some inside out and trying to play in transition, I think will be keys in the game.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck this afternoon.
Thank you.
Today's interview with Coach Brownell has been presented by Upcountry Fiber, an official partner of Clemson Athletics. We'll be back in just a minute with more from Clemson University Athletics.
It's fourth down at the 20, down by 6 with 3 seconds left on the clock. You had one too many beers, but you think you're good to drive. But this isn't a game. When you drive impaired, the stakes are higher than any ball game. You will face jail time, pay thousands of dollars in fines, and you could take the life of an innocent person. Make the right call and get a sober driver. In South Carolina, it's sober or slammer. This message is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Public Safety.
Whether you're streaming the big game, working from home, or keeping your smart home devices online, you need a reliable internet connection. Upcountry Fiber is your slam dunk solution. With lightning fast speeds, MVP reliability, and hometown customer service you can count on. Upcountry Fiber is the best play you can make for your internet needs. Visit upcountryfiber.com and get connected today. Upcountryfiber.com, a stronger connection, an official partner of Clemson Athletics.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app. For the win! Got it! Let's go! Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis. He's got it! So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
Serving the upstate of South Carolina since 1952, Fort Hill Natural Gas proudly serves Anderson, Pickens, and Oconee County. Did you know that natural gas is used in more than 50% of American households as a main heat source? Natural gas is the cleanest burning fossil fuel, doesn't leave behind any unpleasant soot, ash, or odors, and eliminates the needs for an underground tank. Cook with it, heat with it, even fuel transportation with it. Visit FHNGA.com or Fort Hill Natural Gas office in Easley or Seneca today for more information.
Welcome back to the Clemson pregame show presented by Healthy Blue. Let's take a look now at the scoreboard. Other games 1 and 2 here at the Shriners Classic here in Charleston, South Carolina. Game 1 this afternoon, Utah State, no problem. They knock off Tulane 96-75. And we saw Davidson just beat Boston College by a final count of 59-49. Later on tonight, following the game, Georgia and Xavier. And hopefully the Tigers will be taking on the winner of that game for the championship of the Palmetto bracket on Sunday. Tip-off then will be 1 o'clock. Let's look now at the ACC scoreboard. And I can tell you, if my computer will cooperate, at halftime, Virginia leads Northwestern 40-36 and just underway. Florida State leads Georgia Southern by a count of 11-6. The top 25, as we look down the scoreboard tonight, we can tell you that. And again, our computer's not cooperating. But there it goes. Anyway, no games so far to this point. Actually, one final. Number 9 BYU beat Wisconsin by a final count of 98-70. Later on, it'll be number 6 Louisville taking on Cincinnati. Cincinnati, both clubs come in with a mark of 4-0. Fans, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and more. We'll continue with the Healthy Blue pregame show right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Tiger fans expect excellence on the court, in the classroom, and in the community. Isn't it time that you got the same excellence from your financial institution? No one delivers on financial excellence like Founders Federal Credit Union. Their team of financial experts put in the extra effort for their members and the communities they serve. When you're looking to elevate your financial game, go see how the Founders team can help you pursue success. Visit an office near you or foundersfcu.com to apply for membership today. Federally insured by NCAA. Membership qualification required.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings could up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Did you know IPTE supports scholarships, academic support, strength and conditioning services, nutrition, life skills, facilities, and Tiger Band? Each year, more than 22,000 IPTE members are the reason that Clemson and its hundreds of student athletes continue to excel at the highest level. Now is when we need you to help keep Clemson among the best. Join IPTE today to show your support. Visit ClemsonTigers.com/IPTE or call 1-800-CLEMSON now to be all in for the Tigers.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She can get a deal, book telehealth if she feels.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
You got next. The next open road. The next uncharted trail. With Ford Bronco and Ford Bronco Sport, you've got the next great SUV. Equipped with a blend of off-road performance, on-road precision, and plenty of power to conquer the next adventure. For the latest offers on the new Bronco or Bronco Sport, you got next. Only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
And welcome back, everyone, to Charleston, South Carolina, here at TD Arena, where the Tigers come in with a mark of 4-1, getting set to take on West Virginia. They come with a perfect record of 5-0. This is the Healthy Blue pregame show alongside J.D. Powell, Tony Schupo with you. Time now to take a look at tonight's starting lineups, and here's Coach Powell with the starting five for each.
Tony, for the Clemson Tigers, number 2, Dylan Hunter, starts as a senior, 6 points per game. He's joined at the guard by number 1, Justin Porter, returning to the starting lineup after coming off the bench on Monday night. The graduate from Houston, Texas, is averaging 8 points per game. Number 10, Jake Wallin, will start at the 3, 9 points per game. Number 22, Carter Welling, will get his second start of the year, 11 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and then is rounded out by number 11, Nick Davidson. For the West Virginia Mountaineers, number 3, Hunter Huff, 17 points per game, joined by North Texas transfer Jasper Floyd at 9 points per game. And then the 3-man, number 52, Trayson Eagleson, the transfer from North Dakota, joined at the forward spot by number 0, Brennan Lorient. And then at the 5, rounding out the starting lineup for the Mountaineers, number 55, Harlan Obiapu.
All right, so there you have it, the starters for both ball clubs. When it comes to choose your medical plan, choose Healthy Blue for free checkups, prescriptions, vision, dental care, and urgent care, plus quality free benefits including gift cards, diapers, car seats, and much more. All from your local plan backed by the Cross and the Shield. To learn more, go to healthybluesc.com. Let's take our final break. When we come back, all the play-by-play action, West Virginia and our Clemson Tigers, coming up next on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Huddle up, team. We got to get to the game and set up our tailgate. Are the coolers packed?
Yep.
Chips?
For sure.
What about your father? Where is he?
He's completing his pregame ritual.
Babe, we got a problem.
Better add Roto-Rooter to your pregame checklist. Plumbing problems are never convenient, especially on game days. Call Roto-Rooter for right-on-time service, anytime.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Roto-Rooter!
In South Carolina, purpose powers progress. From the campus of Clemson to the job sites that shape our state, Blanchard Machinery is there, providing the tools, support, and service to keep projects moving forward. Whether it's your first rental or your biggest job yet, trust the team that's homegrown, reliable, and built to back you. Blanchard Machinery, powered by purpose. Visit BlanchardMachinery.com/Clemson Rent or call 1-833-4EASY-RENT today. Hey, Tiger fans. When you're here in Tiger Country, you're in Hardee's Country, where goodness is served every day, on those perfect Clemson game days and all the rest in between. So any day you're craving a fan favorite like juicy, crispy, hand-breaded chicken Tigers tenders, any night you're game for a charbroiled 100% Angus beef cheeseburger classic, you already know the play. Hardee's, goodness in the making, and proud partner of Clemson Athletics.
It's more fun to be there for live college basketball. And when you need Clemson tickets, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official marketplace of the Clemson Tigers, Ticketmaster gives you more ways to find your perfect seat with a wide selection of college basketball tickets available for every game. And if your plans change, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell or transfer your tickets. Plus, mobile tickets makes getting in on game day a breeze. So all you have to worry about is making sure your favorite jersey is washed and ready. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
It's time for tip-off of Clemson men's basketball. Brought to you by United Bank. Local bank, local team. Proud to be united with the Tigers. Member FDIC. Coca-Cola. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. Prisma Health. Proud to serve as the official team physicians of the Clemson Tigers. Southeast Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealers today. Toyota. Let's go places. And IPTE, supporting the success of Clemson student athletes since 1934. Now, let's head to the arena for tip-off of today's game.
And welcome back, everyone, to Charleston, South Carolina. Welcome back to the Healthy Blue pregame show. Fans, your job can't wait, neither should your equipment. That's why the Blanchard Cat Rental Store delivers fast, flexible rentals with dependable local support. Because success isn't about what you own, it's about what you build. Visit BlanchardMachinery.com/Clemson Rent or call 1-833-4EASY-RENT today. Alongside J.D. Powell, Tony Schufo with you. We mentioned fifth trip for Clemson to the Charleston Classic since the inaugural tournament in 2008. Tigers won the event in 2008, knocking off Temple in the title game. Returned to 2013, beat Temple and Davidson before losing to UMass in the title tilt. In 2017, Tigers beat Ohio and Hofstra before losing to Temple in the title game. Last trip was 2021, where they beat Temple in the opening round. Tigers 8-4, JD, all-time in this building. A good challenge here tonight as the fans continue to file into TD Arena, a place you know very well.
Yeah, both of us do, Tony. You and I were talking about it earlier today, just the memories. You were here when this building opened. I was a part of the staff here at the College of Charleston when we took the Cougars back to the NCAA tournament for the first time in 19 years.
How exciting,
and so being back on George Street is special, and this event has become so popular. I can remember when ESPN first started the Charleston Classic and nobody would ever show up. And now it's one of the premier events in the ESPN lineup. And so it's just great to be here in Charleston tonight with you and to get to see the Tigers play.
Well, looking forward to it. Across the way, we are located courtside across from the Clemson bench. And for Brad Brownell, his Clemson Tigers are decked out in their home white uniforms, trimmed in orange with their names on the back. Clemson across the front. And down to our left, looking across the way, in their designated visiting dark blue uniforms, West Virginia trimmed in gold. They are across the way. And so we are here at TD Arena. Officiating crew tonight, a good one. Pat Adams, Tommy Morrissey, and Jason Garrettson. Yeah, before we get started, your most memorable, as a coach, your most memorable win in this building?
Yeah, there's two that two that come to mind, maybe three. Winning the CAA regular season championship in here was incredible. Second one, seeing Grant Riller go for about 41 in here one afternoon was special. And then our second year, we beat LSU at home by 21, I think it was. Ben Simmons' freshman year at LSU.
I remember that. Game was on TV.
Yeah, and that's whenever College of Charleston basketball really started to
come back,
reemerge.
Yeah, and because of guys like you were on that bench across the way. Fans, the pregame show has been presented by Healthy Blue. For more information and to learn more about Healthy Blue, go to healthybluesc.com. West Virginia has taken the floor, and now the Tigers do likewise. As the Clemson Tigers, our Tigers will be going from right to left on your radio dial, if you will. Welcome in, everyone, on this Friday night. Beautiful weather here in Charleston, South Carolina. This is the Palmetto bracket of the Shriners Children's Classic. Welling, Obi Oha. The opening tip controlled by the Tigers. Hunter has it. As he'll dribble from right to left across the timeline, between the leg dribble. Picked up there by Floyd, and now Hunter on the left side. And the screen up top from Welling, goes down the lane, dumps it off to Welling. He loses control of it, gets it back, kicks it in the right corner to Porter. Up top to Wayleen, stolen away by Floyd. Floyd will take it the distance and will lay it in, and West Virginia on the board first with 19:33 to go.
You saw exactly what Coach Brownell talked about in the pregame. You can't over-dribble against West Virginia. The Tigers did it twice right there.
Welling up top, handoff Waylene up top. He'll drive the lane, left side, shot off the glass, good. And we're tied at 2 with 19:20 to go.
Great response there by Jake Walling. Drove the basketball, finished with length at the rim.
Floyd works it across the timeline, picked up by Hunter. Tigers in a man-to-man up top to Huff. Guarded by Porter, dribbles left side, dumps it into Obioha. He'll spin in the lane, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Clemson. Welling pulls it down. Quick outlet to Hunter across the way. Hunter on the right side, between the leg dribble in front of the West Virginia bench. Up top to Welling near the center circle. Picks up his dribble. Guarded there by Oha. Up top to Davidson. Now the handoff, no to Porter. Goes right side instead to Hunter. He'll go baseline right. Skip it left side. Waylene open three on the way. No good. And the rebound on the floor out of bounds, and it will belong to, I believe, West Virginia with 18:40 to go in the first half, and we're tied at 2.
Great dribble penetration there by the Tigers. Created the open three by Jake Walling. Just unable to knock it down.
Yeah, that was a great look for Walling down on the left baseline. So Floyd has it. Working against Hunter. He'll work across the timeline. 18:33 to go in the first half. Just underway. 2-2 our score. Gives it off to Lorient. Now back to Floyd. Floyd dribbles right side. Picked up by Hunter. Did he drag his foot? He did. He turned it over. Comes at 18:26 remaining in the first half. And they score tied at 2.
One of the things you're seeing early by Clemson is a little bit more full court pickup. First 3 games, you saw it a lot. Didn't see it quite as much in the last 2. Coach Brown will bring it back out early today.
Hunter working against Floyd, picks up his dribble at the center circle, now off the Porter left side. Screen up top from Davidson, Porter down the lane, shot off the glass, blocked by West Virginia. Rebound West Virginia. Floyd, quick outlet, Huff on the right wing. He'll launch a 3, and it is good. And he can do that, 131 of them a year ago. It's 5-2 Mountaineers. 18 minutes to go. Here's Hunter up top, working against the man-to-man, right side Waylene. Underneath to Davidson. Guarded there by the big man underneath. Obioha, shot by Davis with the left hand, no good. West Virginia gets the board, and a whistle and a foul on Clemson underneath, as I believe Huff got the board and went to the floor.
Justin Porter was able to drive the basketball, the possession before, got all the way to the rim. West Virginia able to clean it up, and that led to the transition. And Honor Uff's wide open there, not open 3, but a step back 3, difficult 3.
Yeah, difficult, yeah.
But West Virginia does have Clemson's offense pushed out pretty far right now.
Foul, by the way, is called against Dylan Hunter, so that's the first foul of the game. Floyd with the inbound pass for West Virginia. Working against Dylan Hunter. Works it across the timeline. Tigers stay in the man-to-man, obviously. Off to Lorient, back to Floyd down the lane. May have traveled and got away with it. Up to Obioha at top. Now back to Floyd. Floyd with 10 on the shot clock to Obioha. Up top to Eaglestaff. Working against Waylene. Drives right side. Dishes it off. Knocked away. Stolen by Clemson. Here's a 2-on-2. Hunter down the lane. Stripped and out of bounds off of West Virginia. Nice play by Huff to save the layup. With 17:18 to go in the first half. And West Virginia leading 5-2.
That's one of the keys that Coach Brownell talked about in the pregame, though. We have to be able to capitalize in transition. That's a 2-on-1. Dylan just unable to get the ball to the basket and get it on the glass.
Baseline to our left, 26 on the shot clock. Tigers to inbound. Hunter off to Welling, back to Hunter right side. Baseline right to Davidson. Back out to Hunter. Open 3 straight away. He got it! With 17:08 to go first half, we're tied at 5.
That's the 8th 3 of the year for Dylan Hunter. Some would say off to a slow start a little bit in some ways this year, but is shooting the basketball very well.
Floyd up top to Lorient, guarded there by Davidson. And now the handoff goes to Ugasuk, who is checked in, the transfer from South Carolina, off to Huff on the right side, guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 7, right side. He gives it off to his teammate, that is DJ Thomas, who's checked in, spinning against Welling, fires with 1 on the shot clock, left it short. Rebound Clemson, tied at 5. Tigers in transition right side. Hunter up top. Between the leg dribble, right side to Welling. Baseline left, Waline. Waline down the lane, dumps it off, whistle, foul. Blocking foul on West Virginia. Comes with 16:25 to go in the half.
Thought that was a really good call, though, by official Tommy Morrissey. Jake Waline caught the skip pass and immediately attacked that closeout. West Virginia is very aggressive to want to rotate, whether it's to take a charge or to block a shot. Jake's able to get into the lane right there, draw that foul. Clemson will have the ball on the baseline.
It will be a line change for Brad Brownell as Buckner, Godfrey check in. along with Zach Foster. Thompson is in the game, and Butta Johnson is also checked in. So a fresh 5 as the Tigers will inbound. Baseline to our left, tied at 5, 16:25 to go in the first half. Lob up top to Godfrey. Picks up his dribble to Zach Foster, left side log 2, no good. Rebound West Virginia. Tied at 5, and out of the pack with it for West Virginia is Amir Jenkins. Jenkins up top to Huff, right side to Thomas. Thomas on the right wing. Almost turned it over, said gets it to Jenkins up top. Jenkins looks to penetrate. Defense comes, falls down, however. Did Buckner, but the field goal attempt is long, and a rebound by Clemson. Under 16 to go first half, tied at 5. Foster up top. Right side to Buckner. Skips it left side to Thompson, back up top to Godfrey. Godfrey working in the lane, spinning, goes up with the right hand, shot up is good. He forced it in. The Tigers lead 7-5, 15:35 to go.
Great move and finish right there by R.J. Godfrey. 16 points in his last outing off the bench. Clemson's going to need a big game from him tonight.
Yeah, he came in and forced his way inside. A nice little turnaround jumper in the lane. Huff up top for West Virginia. Guarded there by Foster. Kicks it out to Thomas. Left side, he gives it off to his teammate. That's Moore. Back up top to Thomas. His 3 is long. No good. Rebound Clemson. As Foster came away with it. Quick outlet to Johnson across the timeline. Up top to Thompson. Tigers lead at 7-5. 15 minutes to go first half. Foster, left wing. Up top to Buckner. Buckner launching a straightaway 3, and it's too strong. And the rebound pulled down by West Virginia. Chance Moore, the 6'6", fifth-year player, gets the rebound, takes it to distance, shot no good off the glass. Rebound Tigers. Buckner has it across the timeline. Buckner down the lane. Buckner goes up, shot off the glass. Good! Clemson leads 9-5.
And a lot of it's on the defensive end right now for the Tigers. West Virginia has not scored in almost 3.5 minutes. The defense is feeding the offense.
7-0 run by Clemson. 14:25 to go first half. 9-5 good guys. Moore up top. Handoff Huff. Quick release 3. No good, but they're going to call a foul on Foster. And Huff was shooting a 3, so he will go to the line. 14:21 to go first half. Tigers 9, Mountaineers 5. It'll be Huff at the line shooting 3 when we come back right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
You got next. The next open road. The next uncharted trail. With Ford Bronco and Ford Bronco Sport, you've got the next great SUV. Equipped with a blend of off-road performance, on-road precision, and plenty of power to conquer the next adventure. For the latest offers on a new Bronco or Bronco Sport, you got next. Only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She can get a deal. Book telehealth if she feels.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
Whether it's a new fence, pool installation, grading, landscaping, or any other project that involves excavation, Fort Hill Natural Gas Authority reminds you that safe digging is everyone's responsibility. Call 811 before you dig. It's free and can help prevent damages that may result in fines, utility service interruption, physical injury, and even death. Every 6 minutes, an underground utility is damaged because of careless digging. Call 811 or visit sc811.com before digging. It's free and it's the law.
Hey fans, it's Coach Brownell. I'm proud to have Prisma Health doctors on our sidelines every day caring for our players. To learn why Clemson chose Prisma Health and how you can get that same elite level care, visit prismahealth.org/Tigers.
And welcome back, everyone, to Charleston, South Carolina. 14:21 remaining in the first half. Clemson with a 9-5 lead on a 7-0 run currently, the Tigers, alongside J.D. Powell, Tony Schufo with you. Farm Bureau Insurance member policyholders get free and discounted tickets. Select Clemson sporting events. Visit your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent or ClemsonContest.com for details. Get the membership advantage. Get Farm Bureau Insurance. Tigers with a 9-5 lead. We mentioned they are on a 7-0 run. It will be West Virginia at the line when we come back, as it will be Hunter Huff at the line, shooting a three, something, JD, he does a lot of. We mentioned in the pregame, 131 of them a year ago, led the country, transfer from Chattanooga.
Yeah, he's really the only guy for West Virginia that can shoot the basketball from three and from the perimeter. And you can see just how active they are. Clemson has really not helped off of him when he's given the basketball up. You saw a possession where Clemson went with him to half court. So
well,
you can
he's
see
one
the
of the
emphasis.
And I apologize to interrupt, but it's almost like one of those guys you want to guard him the minute he leaves the locker room.
Well, and West Virginia only has so many offensive options. And so one thing the Clemson staff is not going to do, they're going to make sure he doesn't beat them.
Huff hits the first of three, comes in shooting 82% from the line. He's now 28 of 34 as a club, but West Virginia shoots 69%. They are now 90 of 130. Huff hits the second. It's a 9-7 Tiger advantage. 14:21 remaining in half number one. Huff with one more free throw. It's in the air, and it is no good. And Thompson pulls the board down for Clemson. Tigers with a 2-point lead. Quickly down court, Buckner. Up top to Foster, off to Johnson. Johnson dribbles right side, up top to Godfrey. Godfrey dribbles left side, now backing in on the left block. Gives off to Johnson down the lane. Johnson's runner is good, and he's fouled.
That's a big basket for Butta Johnson right now, just to continue to feed his confidence. Clemson needs that guard to be able to score off the bench.
Johnson able to rattle it in. In fact, it rolled over the front of the rim. 14:02 to go, 11-7 Tigers. Clemson 73% as a team at the line. And taking a look at Johnson's numbers as he converts the three-point play. He is now 3 for 3 from the line this season. 12-7 Tigers on top, 13:57 remaining in the first half. And it will be Jenkins across the timeline. Up top to Moore, working against Thompson. Thompson on the right side to Ugasu. Back up top to Moore. Now to Jenkins. Jenkins working up top. Working against Johnson. Spinning in the lane. Pulling up from 14. Shot good. Tough shot. Made it go. 12-9 Tigers.
Yeah, first basket in over 4 minutes for West Virginia. Clemson has done a great job. Coach Brownell has stayed with this younger group a little bit longer than I would have expected.
Foster harassed up top by Jenkins. Left side to Buckner. Buckner right side, back to Foster. Foster fires a three from the right wing. It's no good. Rebound West Virginia. Pulling down the board for the Mountaineers is Moore, and a quick outlet to Jenkins now across the timeline. Gives it off on the right side to Ugasu. Ugasu works against Thompson. Dribbles up top, now picked up by Godfrey. Left side to give it off to Moore. Back to Ugasu. Pump fakes a three. Goes right baseline. Cut off nicely by Godfrey. Shot clock at 8. Huff back to Ugasu. Launching a quick release three. That's an air ball. Rebound West Virginia. Shot up no good by Obioha. And that came with just 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, just unfortunate right there for the freshman Chase Thompson. Clemson have done a good job contesting that shot. It's an air ball. He's down there battling with the bigger post player from West Virginia, just unable to come up with the loose ball.
Obioha from the line this year, 63%, 17 out of 27. He'll shoot a pair with 12:49 to go in the first half. 12-9 Clemson. First free throw rattles out. And it remains a 3-point Tiger advantage. It'll be another line change for Clemson. Wallin, Carter, Davidson, along with Porter and Dylan Hunter checking back in. Very important to keep those fresh bodies, huh?
Yeah, I think it's one thing Coach Brownell does a lot early in the season. He's always just searching for lineups, just trying to find that right combination.
Second free throw, no good. Carter Welling with the board. So a pair of misses. It remains 12-9 Tigers. Hunter across the timeline, dribbles right side. Picked up there by Floyd, up top to Porter. Shaking and baking, down the lane. Kick out right side to Hunter. Hunter penetrates the right baseline. Double team come. Skip up top, Wallin. Left side, Porter. Open three on the way. Got it. Nice assist by Wallin.
It's great ball movement there by the Tigers. That's the shot that has to go in for Clemson to be successful against West Virginia.
15-9 Tigers, 12-19 to go first half. And it will be Eagle staff to come and work it across the timeline. Working against Porter. Up top to Lorient. Down the lane. Against Davison. Forced a shot up. It rolls off no good. And the rebound by Clemson. Welling with the board. A quick outlet to Hunter. Tigers by 6. Hunter up top, Welling. Thought about the three. Kick out to Hunter. Right wing three. No good. Ball on the floor. Tigers with the rebound. Shot clock does not reset. Pass inside to Davidson. Almost got away, but he saves it. Gets it back up top to Wallin. Shot clock at 10. Right side to Hunter. Hunter dribbles up top. Gives it off to Welling. Welling with the shot clock at 3. I'm not sure he knows it. Now down the lane. Has it stripped on the floor. It goes out of bounds. But I think it'll be a shot clock violation. And that's what it'll be. So a turnover, nice defense by West Virginia. We've got a timeout on the floor. 11:35 remaining from TD Arena here in Charleston. It's Clemson 15, West Virginia 9. We'll take a timeout. Back with more right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
You got next. The next open road. The next uncharted trail. With Ford Bronco and Ford Bronco Sport, you've got the next great SUV, equipped with a blend of off-road performance, on-road precision, and plenty of power to conquer the next adventure. For the latest offers on a new Bronco or Bronco Sport, you got next. Only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Since 1934, IPTAY has been the backbone of Clemson athletics, uniting all Tigers in support of our student athletes, from scholarships that pave the way for success to state-of-the-art facilities that fuel competition. Your contribution helps build a brighter future for Clemson student athletes, both in competition and beyond. Whether you're in Clemson or miles away, you can be part of the Clemson family. Join the IPTAY team that's been thriving for over 90 years. Call 1-800-CLEMSON or visit ClemsonTigers.com/IPTAY to join now.
Are you ready to take your business to new heights? Consider joining the Greenville Chamber, a vibrant community of entrepreneurs and industry leaders dedicated to growing businesses like yours. As a Greenville Chamber investor, you'll have access to valuable resources, expert advice, and unrivaled networking opportunities. Together, we're growing a greater Greenville. Join the Greenville Chamber today, your best resource for business success. Learn more at greenvillechamber.org. That's greenvillechamber.org.
Tigers lead it 15-9 over West Virginia. 11:35 remaining first half action from TD Arena. But it's time to choose your Medicaid plan. Choose Healthy Blue for free checkups, prescriptions, vision and dental care, and urgent care. Plus qualify for free extra benefits, including gift cards, diapers, car seats, and much more for all your local plan. Backed by the Cross and Shield. Learn more, go to healthybluesc.com. You know, I was looking at the roster. Oh, by the way, JD, they have a MJ Finane, and I reached out to this young man. I said, did your father, Michael, play at the College of Charleston? And he said, absolutely. So MJ Finane, who's on the West Virginia roster, his father, Michael, played for John Kress in the College of Charleston. He played on the 97 and 99 teams. Both finished 16th in the final AP poll. So his father, Michael, was part of two really good teams. Yeah. And his father was one of those cult figures.
Well, talking about cult figures, John Kress's name is on this court. One of my favorite people in the entire world. I worked his camp when I was a player at Clemson. That was my first experience with College of Charleston basketball.
It will be West Virginia ball. Floyd has it up top now to Lorient, and the handoff goes to Huff. Now to Eaglestaff. Baseline left, lob underneath the Lorient, kicks it outside to Huff. Shot clock down to 10. There's Lorient, baseline right. Working against Davidson, spinning in the lane, fires off the glass, shot no good. And the rebound, there's a whistle and a foul going to be called over the back that time. Obioha, the big guy. Transfer from Wilmington, by the way.
Tigers are fortunate right there. Obioha is a force on the opposite block when that shot goes up. Good job by Carter Willing.
Looks like we got some 2-2-1 pressure, Coach. West Virginia, baseline to the right goes Wallin for Clemson as they break the pressure, and then Wallin throws it away over and back. As his pass got away, Davidson couldn't corral it.
This is what concerns me the most right now for the Tigers after 9 minutes. Some of the passes have been a little loose or a little softer than they're going to have to be against this West Virginia pressure. West Virginia is up, and they are active on the defensive end. You got to pass it with 2, catch it with 2, and then play off 2 feet to the rim.
So it will be West Virginia ball across the way as Lorient will inbound to Floyd. Floyd dribbles near the center circle, gives it on the right side to Huff. Back up top to Floyd. Left side, he gives it off to Eaglestaff. Eaglestaff working against Wallin. Dribbles left side, now goes baseline. Wallin, good defense, forces a tough 10-footer. No good, and the rebound by Obioha of West Virginia. Now Eaglestaff has an open 3, and he can do that. He connects.
All starting with that offensive rebound by Obioha right there on the weak side.
So Obioha sets up Eagle Staff for the 3, 15-12 Tigers. Baseline right, Wallin up top to Hunter. Hunter, right side, Wallin. Behind the arc. Tries to get rid of it, does so to Welling, skips it left side to Dylan Hunter. He'll kick it up top to Porter. He'll launch a 3. It's off the mark, no good. West Virginia gets the board. 10-10 to go into half. 15-12 Clemson. Eagle Staff behind the back dribble, launching another 3 from the right wing. Missed it. Rebound Clemson. Davidson rips it down. Off to Porter. Porter quickly down court. Dribbles up top. Nice screen from Welling. Dribbles down to the right side. Between the leg dribble. Goes right side. High off the glass. No good. Obioha the rebound for West Virginia. 9:45 to go first half. 15-12 Tigers. Another line change set for Clemson. Quickly Floyd down the lane. Shot off the glass. No good. Loose ball on the floor. And a scrum for it. And it's Welling that comes away with it. Floyd about tackled him. No call. And now here's Wallin. Baseline on the block. Gives it down to Davidson on the left block. In the lane. Davidson spinning against Obioha. Goes up with the right hand. Shot off the glass. No good. Obioha pulls down the board for West Virginia.
This game is physical right now. It is not for the heart.
No question. And the officials are certainly letting them play on both ends.
Really surprised on that last post feed to Nick Davidson. Thought there would have been a foul there.
So here's Floyd up top to Huff. 15-12 Clemson. 9:03 to go first half. Here's Floyd up top. Now dribbles to the left elbow area. Left baseline to Lorient. Lorient working against Carter Welling. Forces it from 17. It's a brick. But Obioha, loose ball, gets the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Another offensive rebound. Obioha kicks it out to Floyd for an open 3. And we are tied as he buries it with 8:40 to go in the half. Tied at 15.
The last 2 field goals made by West Virginia came off of offensive rebounds by Obioha.
Stolen by Huff. Huff against Hunter down the lane. Layup no good. No, it rolled in. Looked like it was going to roll off. It trickled in, and it's 17-15 West Virginia. 8:22 to go in the half.
Clemson hasn't scored in over 4 minutes now. West Virginia on a 6-0 run.
So here's Welling dribbling up top. Right side to Porter. Porter baseline right. Double team. Kick up top to Hunter. Skips it left side. Wallin open 3. No good. Rebound West Virginia. Lorient pulls down the board. Knocked over his teammate Floyd, but still came away with it. Under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Tigers trail 17-15. Floyd working up top against Hunter. Now to Huff. Huff right in front of our broadcast location against Wallin. Between the leg dribble. Down the lane. Kicks it up to Lorient. Lorient guarded by Davidson. Kick out to Floyd. Floyd on the right wing. Now baseline right with the shot clock at 8 to Lorient. Spinning against Davidson. Off to Eagle Staff. Pump fakes a 3. Shot clock at 3. Forces a 3. Air ball 3. Rebound off of West Virginia. Obioha could not come away with it. And it will send us to a media timeout. 7:33 to go in the first half. And it's 17-15 West Virginia with the lead. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that is a winning combo. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy an ice-cold Coke. We'll be back with more right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Across South Carolina, there's a great need for parents willing to welcome teens into their families. Public adoption through DSS gives you the opportunity to share wisdom and pass knowledge to a youth during critical years that shape who they will become. Teens need someone to bond with, to share their goals, and to be the person they can count on into adulthood. To learn more about public adoption, visit dss.sc.gov.
If your hair could talk, it would probably say, "Thanks for saving time on a great haircut at Great Clips. You used online check-in to put your name on the list in the app and made it to the salon right on time, thanks to getting a Ready Next text." Your hair would also like to add, "This cut rules." And the price? A very close second. For a great haircut that fits your schedule and your budget, take it from your hair. Take yourself to Great Clips. Download the app today.
Whether you're streaming the big game, working from home, or keeping your smart home devices online, you need a reliable internet connection. Upcountry Fiber is your slam dunk solution. With lightning fast speeds, MVP reliability, and hometown customer service you can count on. Upcountry Fiber is the best play you can make for your internet needs. Visit upcountryfiber.com and get connected today. Upcountryfiber.com, a stronger connection, an official partner of Clemson Athletics.
Tigers trail 17-15, 7:33 remaining in the first half. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Clemson Athletic Network. (17-15). West Virginia with the lead, 7:33 to go, and JD, it's a little lull offensively for the Tigers.
Yeah, as a coaching staff, we would always track the 4-minute game. West Virginia 8-0 in those last 4 minutes, including 2 made threes. Both of those threes came off of offensive rebound kickouts from the West Virginia big man. It is a physical basketball game, as we talked about just a minute ago. Great atmosphere. The arena has filled up. It feels like a January, February, early March tournament type game.
And a lot of solid Orange Friday fans across the way as well. So it's Buckner, Thompson, along with Foster, Godfrey, and Johnson in the game for Coach Brownell. Tigers with the ball. And the pass underneath goes to Thompson. Kick out to Johnson. Up top to Godfrey. Godfrey down the lane, working against Thomas. Goes up with the right hand, and he scores.
That's really impressive. That's a great left-hand drive by R.J. Godfrey into that spin move. Tigers needed that basket.
He ties it at 17. 7:08 to go first half. There's Jenkins across the timeline off the Eagle staff. Baseline left. And going to the glass and scoring off the glass. And I believe I can get that number, and that's Chance Moore who scores, and it's 19-17 West Virginia. Thompson up top, off to Johnson. Top now on the right side to Foster in front of the West Virginia bench. Up top to Godfrey. Hand off to Zach Foster down the lane. Picks up his dribble. Kick out to Godfrey. Shot clock at 11. Godfrey down the lane. Shot up no good, but a whistle and a foul will send RJ to the line with 6:39 remaining in the first half, and the Tigers trailing 19-17.
You can see that because of West Virginia's pressure on the perimeter, there's some space to drive the basketball. R.J. Godfrey's done a really nice job so far playing it 15, 16 feet. That was a fake handoff action, able to get downhill and use his athleticism at the rim to get fouled.
Pair of free throws for R.J., who is 12 of 15 on the season. And his first one's in the air, and it is perfect. Shooting over 81% to the line. You know, I often say, JD, and I don't know if it's true or not, but a lot of times the most athletic and the most talented athlete on the floor a lot of times is this guy at the line.
He is. I was fortunate to get to recruiting when I was still a coach at the University of Georgia, and so now watching him at Clemson, to see how his game has developed from a skill standpoint is very impressive.
He ties it at 19 as he hits a pair. 19-19 with 6:38 now remaining in the first half. And Jenkins has it for the Mountaineers, working against Foster across the timeline near the Charleston logo at the center circle. Dribbles left side. Picks up his dribble up top to Thomas. Thomas off the Eagle staff. Eagle staff dumped underneath to Thomas. Thomas kick out to Jenkins. Pump fakes a three. Penetrates. Cut off nicely by Foster. Shot clock at 4. He's having trouble. Gets it up top to Thomas. Launches a 3 with 2. It's no good. And the rebound by Eagle staff, and his layup is good.
That's the 5th offensive rebound now for West Virginia. Clemson is defending the early possession well. Just got to finish it with a defensive rebound.
21-19 Mountaineers, 5:55 to go first half. Buckner up top, gives it off to Johnson. Now to Godfrey, working against Thomas. Up top to Foster. Foster skips it left side. Open 3 for Buckner on the way. It's too strong, and a rebound West Virginia. And pulling down the board is Chance Moore, and the quick outlet goes to Jenkins. Back to Moore. Down the lane, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. I believe it's going to be on Thompson. And it is, and with 5:34 to go in the half, it will send Chance Moore to the line to shoot 2.
Zach Foster has had a couple of defensive possessions where he'll gamble in the front court and try to go for something that's not there. It puts Clemson in a 5-on-4 situation. It led to the drive. Chance Moore draw the foul at the rim.
Free throw no good by Moore. We talked to Chance Moore has had to sit out the first 5 games because of NCAA rules of his first opportunity this year. And he's 0 for 1 from the line.
The Georgia native is a multi-transfer guy. He's moved around a couple of times, on his 3rd school now. Talented scorer, but misses both of those right there.
Godfrey gets the rebound. That looked like one of my free throws. So across the timeline, here's Buckner, left side to Johnson. 5:24 to go first half. 21-19 West Virginia. Straightaway 3 by Johnson is an air ball out of bounds, and it will be West Virginia ball with 5:19 to go in the first half. Tigers 3 of 3 from the line. West Virginia just 2 of 7 from the line. Huff to inbound. Jenkins against Foster. From TD Arena in Charleston, South Carolina, on the campus of the College of Charleston. Jenkins, right side to Huff, ball knocked away, picks it back up. Working there against Buckner. Now Jenkins up top, down the lane, kick out, right side. Long three on the way, air ball by Eagle staff, rebound Clemson. Here's Foster out of the pack quickly. Skips underneath to Johnson, and it's off his hands out of bounds, and the turnover will give it back to West Virginia. 21-19, West Virginia, 4:54 to go.
Yeah, the problem right there, that's the second time Clemson has been able to create some transition, and they're 0 for 2 now. Dylan Hunter had one earlier in the half that got knocked off of his leg. Zach Foster got out in transition there. They're just unable to complete the play. Going to need to make some of those plays because West Virginia is going to be hard to get out of the, boy, I want to say 60s. I'd love 65 right now. 70 we win for sure, but got to finish some of those plays in transition.
So here's Huff across the timeline, picked up by Buckner. By the way, Dylan Hunter has checked in, and Foster heads to the bench for Coach Brownell. Here's Jenkins up top near the center circle. Gives it off to Obioha, who works behind the arc left side, off to Huff, working against Buckner. Shot clock already at 10. Huff, baseline left, gives it off to Moore. He goes up and jams it home. Chance Moore with a two-handed dunk, and it's 23-19 West Virginia, 4:22 to go in the half. Here's Johnson underneath to Davidson. Kick off to Godfrey, and he will jam it home. And it's 23-21. West Virginia with 4:14 to go.
Great pass right there by Nick Davidson to create that shot at the rim for R.J. Godfrey. On the defensive end, Clemson's got to start to guard the dribble penetration a little bit better. West Virginia with a couple of rips to the drive and finish at the rim.
Jenkins left side, Ugasuk. And the Obioha working against Godfrey. Lost it, got it back. Shot clock down to 10. Out to Ugasuk. Right side, Jenkins. Guarded there by Buckner. Tries to go baseline. Does so. Shot up off the is good. Just kind of up and under move. Flipped it over the front of the rim. And it's a 4-point lead for West Virginia, 25-21.
Third consecutive dribble drive penetration by West Virginia at the rim.
Buckner up top. Off to Godfrey. Dribbles right side. Up top to Davidson. Davidson. Off to Hunter. Shot clock at 10. Game clock at 3:24. 25-21 West Virginia. Hunter at the free throw line. Skips right side. Fires for 14 and connects. 25-23. Lead down to 2.
Great job by Dylan Hunter just using his pace. Got to his spot, elevated, and knocked it down.
That's a great point you make. Pace. He never panicked with the defense all around him and finally got an open jumper from about 14 and buried it. Jenkins up top. Shot clock already at 15 as we go under 3 minutes to go in the first half. 25-23 West Virginia. Jenkins at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Ugasuk, who lost it and got it back. Up top to Huff. Shot clock at 3. He launches an NBA 3, and it's an air ball. And a whistle. It goes out of bounds. Ugasuk and Godfrey got into it just a tad. I'm going to say it went out of bounds, and it will be Clemson ball. So some discussion with the officials. Ugasuk getting an earful from one of the officials, but it'll send us to a media timeout. We got 2:47 remaining in the first half. West Virginia on top, 25-23. We'll take a break, come back with more right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Exciting news, Tiger fans. Novant Health is a proud supporter of Clemson basketball. While the Tigers are committed to excellence on the court, Novant Health is committed to excellence in healthcare. Whether you need a checkup, sick care, or referral to a specialist, we've got you covered with 24/7 access, flexible appointments, and an expert team. With the best doctors, amazing nurses, and remarkable care, Novant Health is a slam dunk. Learn more about Novant Health's growing care across the Carolinas at novanthealth.org. Go Tigers!
Dad, light's green.
Oh, right.
Oh, what fun it is to save on the entire Toyota lineup at Toyotathon. Get 1,000 holiday bonus cash on certain new Toyota vehicles. Offer valid through December 1st, 2025. Offer entitles 1,000 holiday bonus cash on the retail purchase or lease of certain new and untitled 2025 and 2026 Toyota vehicles. This offer is valid when combined with special APR and special lease programs or with standard retailer lease rate programs. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Welcome back to Charleston, South Carolina, TD Arena, the Palmetto bracket of the Shriners Children's Charleston Classic. 2:47 to go first half, 25-23. With the Mountaineers on top. Hey fans, 105.5 FM and 1560 AM, your official flagship stations for Clemson Athletics. JD, you've got some numbers for us.
Yeah, West Virginia started the game, first 8 minutes, 3 of 10 from the field. They are now 10 of 27. So much more efficient offensive performance by the Mountaineers over the last 8 minutes. This led to some more flow offensively for them. Meanwhile, for the Tigers, 2 of 11 from 3 right now. You got to remember, this team, one of the best in the ACC at over 9 made threes per game. You're going to have to start to knock down some threes to loosen up that West Virginia defense.
Fans, elevate your financial game with Founders Federal Credit Union. Visit foundersfcu.com today to see how you can pursue financial excellence today. Tiger basketball on the whistle. We'll see. There we go. Kind of to wait on horn number 2. And there you go. Look across the way. See my good friend Rusty Neal, who is the official scorer. Tigers have it. Davidson inbound to Foster. Now back to Foster as he gives it off to Davidson, and Foster has it again. Across the timeline. 2:39 to go. Here's Buckner up top. Off to Hunter. Picks up his dribble. Back up top to Foster. Shot clock down to 12. Under 2.5 to go first half. Tigers trail by a pair. Foster up top. Looking to penetrate against Obioha. Shot no good off the glass. And Ugasuk gets the rebound for West Virginia off to Floyd. Floyd quickly across the timeline. Gets a screen from Lorient. Uses it. Goes left baseline. Picked up there by Buckner. Backing in. Shot clock at 15. Working against Buckner. Spinning. Forcing. Shot. Good. Nice move. 27-23 West Virginia. 2:01 to go first half. It'll be Buckner. Dribble near the center circle. Working against Huff. Dribbles left side, down the lane, kick out, open 3 on the way for Dylan Hunter. No good. Long rebound. Buckner has it. Saves it inbounds to Davidson. Kick out Foster 3, right wing. No good. And the rebound by Lorient of West Virginia, and a foul is going to be called on Davidson on the loose ball rebound.
So West Virginia's got Clemson frustrated right now, particularly big man Harlan Obioha. He's such a big physical force on the offensive end. He's doing a good job offensive rebounding, and then on the defensive end, he's protected the rim well, which is allowing West Virginia to stay out with shooters. Clemson just unable to really crack that three-point line and create some offense consistently right now.
Yeah, you mentioned Obioha. He's only 7 foot 270. He takes up a lot of space and does a good job. Here's Huff to inbound. 1:40 to go in the half. 27-23 West Virginia with the basketball. Floyd has it now, working in the backcourt against Foster. Floyd working across the timeline. Goes left side. Floyd at the free throw line, spinning. Now gives it off to Huff. No, it's knocked away. Porter has it. Porter, a one-on-none down the lane, will lay it in. And it cuts the margin to 2 with 1:17 to go in the half. 27-25.
Clemson finally able to get a transition basket.
Pass was errant. Porter, Johnny on the spot, and he beat 3 defenders hustling after him. Here's Lorient all the way to the basket. Missed the dunk with a foul. Welling fouls Lorient, who went up with it looked like you, JD, in your day with the one hand. He was going to tomahawk dunk, and he missed it, but he'll go to the line.
I'm not sure about that. Clemson got mixed up in the switch. Coach Brownell's gone back to R.J. Godfrey. I think Godfrey has been the best post for Clemson right now because of his athleticism. Clemson's going to need Nick Davidson, Carter Welling to make a 3, make a jump shot at some point to stretch those West Virginia post players away from the basket.
Lorient 72% on the season as he connects on the first. He's now 14 of 19 from the line. 3 of 8 for West Virginia so far tonight. It gives them a 28-25 lead. 63 seconds remaining in half number 1. Foul was on Welling. That is his first. Team foul number 6 on the Tigers. West Virginia with 4. Lorient, second of 2. Free throw in the air. Free throw is good. And substitution, Obioha out for West Virginia. And for head coach Ross Hodge, checking back in will be DJ Thomas, a 6'9", 225-pound freshman forward. Here's Foster in the backcourt against some 2-2-1 pressure.
1-2-2,
1-2-2. All right. Welling, left wing. Top to Hunter. Tigers trailing 29-25. Ball knocked away in the backcourt. Dylan Hunter has it. Shot clock at 12. Welling, behind the arc left side, picks up his dribble. Up top to Godfrey. Shot clock at 5. Off to Dylan Hunter. 4. Top of the key. 3, 2, 1. Does he get it off in time? He does, but it's an air ball, and it's West Virginia ball. Shot clock violation with 32 ticks to go in the half.
The deflection at half court led to Clemson being late getting into offense right there. Clemson is not getting into sets now until the 16, 14-second mark. And it's pushing everything out offensively.
So West Virginia leading at 29-25, 32.3 seconds remaining in half number 1. And we will keep it right here, 32nd, use it or lose it timeout for West Virginia fans. When adventure calls, you go next with the legendary power and performance of a Ford Bronco and a Ford Bronco Sport on your team. For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your Carolina Ford dealer. Carolina Ford dealer. Ford, proud partner of the Clemson Tigers. And Fans United Bank, a leader in banking for over 180 years, is proud to serve the Clemson fans across the Carolinas. Visit us as bankwithunited.com, member FDIC. Alongside J.D. Powell, Cody Shupo with you here at TD Arena. Right next and right in front of us is that name, John Kress Court. The old building that they moved into, or from, the 3,500-seat facility was the John Kress Arena. Boy, a lot of wild games over there. And basically, when you were an opponent coming in that building, it wasn't if you were going to lose, it was by how much. It was They were that good at, it's kind of reminded me of some of the team you had that went back to the NCAAs. 30 seconds to go. Floyd has it for West Virginia.
Big defensive possession here for Clemson. They need to stop.
Shot clock, by the way, at 20, so there's about a 3-second difference between shot and game clock. Floyd near the center circle. 14 on the shot clock. Foster backs off just a bit. Down to 10, now 9. Floyd, top of the key. Gives it off to Lorient. Lorient dribbles right side. 2 on the clock. Forced it up. Shot blocked by Godfrey. And a jump ball situation. It'll stay West Virginia ball, but just 0.8 on the shot clock. 3.2 on the game clock.
Great
the
job
alternate possession.
Yeah, great job by R.J. Godfrey being vertical there at the rim. They tried to set something up to get OBO high at the rim. As I said earlier, R.J. Godfrey's athleticism in the post has helped Clemson. Now there's 0.8 right here, so it's going to come quick. 3.2 on the game clock.
And OBO Haas checked back in, the big 7-footer. Floyd to inbound. Skips it up top, eagle step, and no way he gets that shot off. That's a shot clock violation. They might have to put some time back on the clock. It was 3.2, now it's at 1.9. And there was 0.8 on the shot clock. And I think that's what Coach Brownell is asking. In fact, he's going to use a 30-second timeout. Maybe give am I wrong here? It went from 3.2 to 1.9, and that's 1.3 seconds, and there was only 0.8 on the shot clock.
I guess. I'm not sure. It's,
I don't know.
That would explain to me, maybe because it was in the air.
Well, there's JD's going to talk to the official. Tiger fans, next time you come to Clemson for a game, stay at the James F. Martin Inn, which is adjacent to the Madron Conference Center, featuring a pool and cabana overlooking Lake Hartwell. We're close to all the Tiger sports facilities. Check it out at stayatclemson.com. Okay, you got the explanation why the math doesn't work.
So they were saying, a big emphasis this year with officials is the flow of the game, keeping it moving. They don't add time to the clock in the first half. They do in the second.
I wish they could do that at my age. Don't add 8.
Can I do it with my hair?
Well, hey, what's wrong with that? I think you look good, man. Right?
Hey, I think
love
so.
it. But people say all the time, I'm sorry you lost your hair. I'm like, what are you kidding?
I choose this. I choose this life.
That's good. So the Tigers will have it in front of our broadcast location. Thompson to inbound. 1.9 seconds remaining in the half. West Virginia leading 29-25. He will be guarded by Lorient. We've also got Foster in the game. Carter Welling, Hunter, and Porter. Thompson up top, stolen. Moore, 3 at the buzzer, good. Moore stolen at the top of the key, or nearly the top of the key on the left side. Stolen on the errant pass from Thompson. He launches from midcourt and banks it in, and the biggest lead of the half, 32-25 for West Virginia.
That couldn't have gone any worse.
No. But you kind of had that feeling, right? When something happens, like you saw the ball in the air and you thought, uh-oh, and it goes in. So the 3 at the buzzer will give West Virginia a 32-25 lead at the break. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with a halftime right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Did you know that over 335,000 South Carolinians are living in recovery from a substance use disorder? It's important for everyone to understand that an SUD is a treatable disease, not a moral failing. People in recovery can and do go on to lead healthy lives, and your support is essential. To find resources and learn about groups like Clemson All in Recovery, visit EmbraceRecoverySC.com.
This election season, make sure you prep for the polls. Prep by making sure you're registered to vote. You can register online, by mail or email, and in person at your County Board of Voter Registration and the Department of Motor Vehicles. Prep by making sure your voter registration information is up to date, including your name and address. Then, make sure you vote. Every vote matters, and every vote counts. Prep for the polls at scvotes.gov.
Dad, light's green.
Oh, right.
Oh, what fun it is to save on the entire Toyota lineup at Toyotathon. Get 1,000 holiday bonus cash on certain new Toyota vehicles. Offer valid through December 1st, 2025. Offer entitles 1,000 holiday bonus cash on the retail purchase or lease of certain new and untitled 2025 and 2026 Toyota vehicles. This offer is valid when combined with special APR and special lease programs or with standard retailer lease rate programs. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Huddle up, team. We got to get to the game and set up our tailgate. Are the coolers packed?
Yep.
Chips?
For sure.
What about your father? Where is he?
He's completing his pregame ritual.
Babe, we got a problem.
Better add Roto-Rooter to your pregame checklist. Plumbing problems are never convenient, especially on game days. Call Roto-Rooter for right-on-time service, anytime.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name.
And away go troubles down the drain.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Fans, welcome into the Carolina Ford Dealers Halftime Report. When adventure calls, you can go next with the legendary power and performance of the Ford Bronco and Ford Bronco Sport on your team. For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your Carolina Ford dealer. They're proud partners of the Clemson Tigers. 32-25, West Virginia with the lead at the half. An unfortunate situation, JD, when you look at what happens to end the first half. Tigers with a really good defensive effort on one end to force a shot clock violation. They have just under 2 seconds to go, and then unfortunately a great play by Moore. Steals it, fires it up, and banks it in at the half. So what was a 4-point deficit is now 7. And there you are.
Sorry about that.
When I turn you up, it works a little better, right?
No, that's perfect. That's kind of the story right now. Clemson had 3 defensive possessions during that half that resulted in an offensive rebound or that last one with that turnover that led to a made 3. That's 3 of the 4 threes that West Virginia has made so far in the first half. And right now, 7-point game. Those 3 possessions are a big difference in what's going on.
So 32-25 at the half, West Virginia, as JD mentioned, their largest lead of the night thanks to a 3-point bank shot at the buzzer at the first half. Fans, what's the best part of being at Clemson men's basketball game live? Well, seeing an entire arena completely decked out in orange. It's a true color show, and score tickets today at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Clemson Tigers. 32-25, the bad guys with a 7-point lead at the break. We'll take a timeout. Back with more from Charleston TD Arena right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Dad, light's green.
Oh, right.
Oh, what fun it is to save on the entire Toyota lineup at Toyotathon. Get 1,000 holiday bonus cash on certain new Toyota vehicles. Offer valid through December 1st, 2025. Offer entitles 1,000 holiday bonus cash on the retail purchase or lease of certain new and untitled 2025 and 2026 Toyota vehicles. This offer is valid when combined with special APR and special lease programs or with standard retailer lease rate programs. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
If your hair could talk, it would probably say, "Thanks for saving time on a great haircut at Great Clips. You used online check-in to put your name on the list in the app and made it to the salon right on time, thanks to getting a Ready Next text." Your hair would also like to add, "This cut rules." And the price? A very close second. For a great haircut that fits your schedule and your budget, take it from your hair. Take yourself to Great Clips. Download the app today.
Serving the upstate of South Carolina since 1952, Fort Hill Natural Gas proudly serves Anderson, Pickens, and Oconee County. Did you know that natural gas is used in more than 50% of American households as a main heat source? Natural gas is the cleanest burning fossil fuel, doesn't leave behind any unpleasant soot, ash, or odors, and eliminates the needs for an underground tank. Cook with it, heat with it, even fuel transportation with it. Visit FHNGA.com or Fort Hill Natural Gas office in Easley or Seneca today for more information.
We are at the break from TD Arena. This is the Palmetto bracket of the Shriner Children's Charleston Classic here at TD Arena on the campus of the College of Charleston, South Carolina. It's now time for today's military moment presented by BASF of Seneca. Did you know that Clemson received a number 2 national ranking as a 25-26 military-friendly school? Just like Clemson, BASF is a proud supporter of our military and veterans. At BASF in Seneca, the Veterans Employees team is dedicated to supporting veterans both within the company and in the community. With an average of 750 volunteer hours annually, BASF Vet exemplifies their commitment to honoring and serving those who have served our country. BASF of Seneca, proud partner of the Clemson Tigers. Tigers trailing 32-25 at the break. And now here's JD. You've got to look at some of the numbers for the Tigers in this first half.
Yeah, right now the Tigers are shooting 37% from the field, only 2 of 13 from the three-point line, 15%. They're 3 of 3 from the free throw line. The two stats that really stand out for you for the Tigers right now, R.J. Godfrey is leading the Tigers in scoring with 8 points, but leading scorer Carter Welling, 0 points. Ace Buckner, second leading scorer, 2 points. And so obviously got to get those two guys going. For West Virginia, shooting 40% from the field on 12 of 30. They're 4 of 12 for 33% from the three-point line. We talked about one of those threes came at the end of the half there with the steal. The 2 more of them came off of an offensive rebound. They're only 4 of 9 from the free throw line. The big stat that stands out for West Virginia, 8 second chance points for the Mountaineers to 0 for the Tigers right now. West Virginia is really controlling the game in the paint.
All right, so you put your coach's cap on, which I'm sure you probably never take off, and you mentioned Carter Welling and the fact that he's scoreless in the first half. Is there anything you try to do as a staff to get him going a little bit, or is it just this is the way West Virginia's playing?
Yeah, I don't think it's so much what you can do as a staff. Your hope, first of all, Clemson is not going to go 2 of 13 again, another half the rest of the season from 3. I think for Carter and even for Nick Davidson a little bit, obviously we played Georgetown this past Saturday. West Virginia is so incredibly physical in the paint. Your hope and your encouragement to them is, hey, we now know what the game is going to be like. We felt the athleticism. We're ready to go play.
Yeah, Ross Hodge, he brings that physicality his clubs do, but so does Brad Brownells. I mean, it's no surprise this is a 7-point low-scoring game at the break. Fan support your Clemson student-athletes. Join IPTAY today. Donation levels start as low as $75. The membership comes with a host of great benefits. Join online now at ClemsonTigers.com/IPTAY to learn how you become a part of the power behind the ball. 32-25, West Virginia with a 7-point lead at the break. We'll take a timeout. Back with more from Charleston right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Whether you're streaming the big game, working from home, or keeping your smart home devices online, you need a reliable internet connection. Upcountry Fiber is your slam dunk solution. With lightning fast speeds, MVP reliability, and hometown customer service you can count on, Upcountry Fiber is the best play you can make for your internet needs. Visit upcountryfiber.com and get connected today. Upcountryfiber.com, a stronger connection, an official partner of Clemson Athletics.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
For the win! Got it! Let's go!
Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis.
He's got it!
So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
Hey Tiger fans, Don Munson here. Next time you're in Clemson, I encourage you to stay at the university's own James F. Martin Inn. Adjacent to the Madron Conference Center, the inn has 89 boutique-style rooms and suites with amazing views overlooking Lake Hartwell and the Walker Golf Course. It's one of my favorite spots on campus. Come try and see for yourself. For more information, go to www.stayatclemson.com. Whether it's a new fence, pool installation, grading, landscaping, or any other project that involves excavation, Fort Hill Natural Gas Authority reminds you that safe digging is everyone's responsibility. Call 811 before you dig. It's free and can help prevent damages that may result in fines, utility service interruption, physical injury, and even death. Every 6 minutes, an underground utility is damaged because of careless digging. Call 811 or visit sc811.com before digging. It's free and it's the law.
Waylene up top, he'll drive the lane, left side, shot off the glass, good. And we're tied at 2 with 19:20 to go.
Great response there by Jake Walling.
Right to Davidson, back out to Hunter, open 3 straight away. He got it! With 17:08 to go first half, we're tied at 5. The distance shot no good off the glass, rebound Tigers. Buckner has it across the timeline. Buckner down the lane, Buckner goes up, shot off the glass, good! Clemson leads 9-5. Block gives off to Johnson down the lane. Johnson's runner is good and he's fouled.
That's a big basket for Butta Johnson right now, just to continue to feed his confidence.
Hunter penetrates the right baseline. Double team come. Skip up top, Wallene. Left side, Porter. Open 3 on the way. Got it. Nice assist by Wallene.
It's great ball movement there by the Tigers. That's the shot that has to go in for Clemson to be successful against West Virginia.
Johnson underneath to Davidson. Kick off to Godfrey, and he will jam it home. And it's 23-21. West Virginia with 4:14 to go. Now some highlights from this first half action. 32-25, West Virginia with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the ACC scoreboard. 26-25, Cincinnati over Louisville early on. Late second half, Virginia over Northwestern 78-73, just underway. Or actually early second half, Florida State leading Georgia Southern 51-34, just underway. Memphis over Wake Forest 11-6. Let's take our final break. When we come back, second half play-by-play action coming up right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Hey, Tiger fans. When you're here in Tiger Country, you're in Hardee's Country, where goodness is served every day, on those perfect Clemson game days and all the rest in between. So any day you're craving a fan favorite like juicy, crispy, hand-breaded chicken Tigers tenders, any night you're game for a charbroiled 100% Angus beef cheeseburger classic, you already know the play. Hardee's, goodness in the making and proud partner of Clemson Athletics.
Hey Tiger fans, Don Munson here. Next time you're in Clemson, I encourage you to stay at the university's own James F. Martin Inn. Adjacent to the Madron Conference Center, the inn has 89 boutique-style rooms and suites with amazing views overlooking Lake Hartwell and the Walker Golf Course. It's one of my favorite spots on campus. Come try and see for yourself. For more information, go to www.stayatclemson.com.
Exciting news, Tiger fans. Novant Health is a proud supporter of Clemson basketball. While the Tigers are committed to excellence on the court, Novant Health is committed to excellence in healthcare. Whether you need a checkup, sick care, or referral to a specialist, we've got you covered with 24/7 access, flexible appointments, and an expert team. With the best doctors, amazing nurses, and remarkable care, Novant Health is a slam dunk. Learn more about Novant Health's growing care across the Carolinas at novanthealth.org. Go Tigers!
Across South Carolina, there's a great need for parents willing to welcome teens into their families. Public adoption through DSS gives you the opportunity to share wisdom and pass knowledge to a youth during critical years that shape who they will become. Teens need someone to bond with, to share their goals, and to be the person they can count on into adulthood. To learn more about public adoption,
visit dss.sc.gov.
West Virginia leads at 32-25 at the half. Fans, you've been listening to the Carolina Ford Dealers halftime report. Whatever life throws at you, you got the next with the legendary power and performance of a Ford Bronco. Ford Bronco Sport on your team. So your Carolina Ford dealer, proud partner of the Clemson Tigers. 32-25. The lead for the West Virginia Mountaineers alongside J.D. Powell, Tony Schupo with you. And we are about set for second half action. It will be Clemson basketball to start the second half. So the first 20 minutes, J.D., in the books. We talked about how well West Virginia played. I think they go to the locker to talk about how well they played. And, of course, very fortunate late in the half to get that three that banked in at the buzzer. Nearly a half-court shot.
Yeah, so much of basketball is a game of runs. West Virginia had that 8-0 run from the 12-minute media to the 8-minute media. The last 2:45, 7-2 run by West Virginia to close the half. Tigers want to get off to a good start right here in this first 4 minutes and set the tone for a great second half. Godfrey,
Dylan Hunter, Carter Welling, Wallene, and Porter starting the second half. Tigers moving from our left to right. Floyd, Lorien, Obioha, along with Huff and Eaglestaff of West Virginia. Here's Hunter, up top to Wallene. Dumps underneath to Welling, spinning in the lane, and he is fouled, going right at Obioha. And will pick up his second foul.
Brad Brunell going to go with R.J. Godfrey for Nick Davidson to start the second half. I like that. I think R.J.'s athleticism has helped them in the post offensively and defensively.
Tigers inbound baseline to our right. Shot clock at 20. Lob up top to Wallene. 19:44 to go in the game. Right side Porter. Thought about the three. Up top Wallene. Dribbles left side. Handoff Dylan Hunter. Shot clock at 9. Hunter between the leg dribble to Wallene. On the elbow to Welling. Shot clock at 3. Welling down the lane. Goes up with the right hand. Shot off the glass. Good. Nice strong move. Cuts the margin to 32-27.
Great job by Carter. I wasn't sure if he realized that the shot clock was that low. He drove it, played on 2 feet, put it in the basket. Great start.
Whistle and a foul near the mid-court line as Wallene fouls. I believe that's Eaglestaff. He does. His first foul, team first.
That's the thing that's so frustrating as a coach. As physical as this game has been, Tommy Morrissey calls that foul.
19:09 remaining. Baseline left, Obioha working against Carter Welling. Backing in, kick out to Floyd. Thought about the three, now goes right side Eaglestaff. Behind the arc, he'll launch the long three, and it's no good. Long rebound Clemson. Porter quickly out of the pack across the timeline. Porter down the lane, spinning. Porter firing, foul, shot no good, but he'll shoot a pair with 18:49 remaining.
Great start right now for the Tigers in the second half. We got a basket on the offensive end, went down, got a defensive stop. Not only will Justin Porter head to the free throw line, it's the second foul this half by West Virginia. So great job by the Tigers attacking the rim.
Porter at the line. 69% on the season. Buries the first. He's now 12 of 17 this season. So the margin 32-28. Tigers trailing by 4, 18:49 remaining in the game. Clemson from the free throw line. Now they stay perfect. 5 for 5. Second one good. It's a three-point game.
2 big free throws by Justin Porter right there. I really feel like he's the guy that's got to give Clemson a spark offensively and be able to knock down some threes.
Pressure in the backcourt. Eaglestaff has it, working against Wallene. Eventually gets it across the timeline with the shot clock already at 20. Eaglestaff kick out to Floyd. Floyd dribbles up top. Wide open three straight away. No good. Long rebound Clemson. Dylan Hunter across the timeline. Dillon, behind the back dribble right in front of us. Off to Welling, now up top. Hunter has it, dribbles left side, left elbow, kick out. Wide open three by Welling on the way for the tie. No good. Long rebound, and it will go out of bounds. It'll be West Virginia ball. 18-18 remaining. West Virginia leading 32-29.
Unable to knock the three down, but that's a good offensive possession there by Clemson. Dylan Hunter got into the lane, played off of 2 feet, found Carter Welling behind him, just unable to knock down the three. Good possession.
So here's Floyd with it in the backcourt. Gets Dylan Hunter. Floyd gets a screen up top from Eagle Staff, now working right side against Wallin. Floyd, screened by Obi-Ohad, down the lane, picked up by Carter Welling, out to Lorient, launching a high arcing three. It's no good, and the rebound by Welling. He strips it away. The Tigers have it, under 18 to go. Porter down the lane. Porter left hand off the glass, no good. Ball tipped out. Eagle Staff has it. Quick outlet to Huff left side. Huff behind the arc, launching a quick three, and it's good. And it's 35-29, West Virginia, 17:38 remaining.
Dylan Hunter just late to react in transition defense right there, led to the West Virginia run out.
And here's Hunter up top to Welling. A lob underneath Godfrey. He goes up and lays it in. Nice entry pass and an easy two.
And that's those assisted baskets that Clemson has to be able to get. That's only their 4th assist so far.
35-31 West Virginia, 17-17 remaining. Floyd up top against Wallin. Dribbles right side, down the lane, spinning. Lefty hand is good from about 3 feet away in the lane. Nice move, 37-31 West Virginia. 17:02 to go. Dylan Hunter left side to Wallin. Top to Porter. Porter gets a screen, dribbles up top, right side Wallin. Looking for the dump into Godfrey. It's not there. Kicks it back up top to Carter Welling, back to Wallin. Shot clock at 9. He goes baseline right. Kick left side Porter. Porter spins, gives it off to Hunter on the baseline. Underneath to Godfrey, goes up. Shot good. May have gotten fouled, JD, with 16:35 to go.
Great patience right there by the Tigers. R.J. Godfrey just continued to work in the post until he finally got a catch.
You're right. Kind of sounded like it, didn't it? And
Dylan Hunter.
Steal by Hunter. Layup is good.
Great job by Dylan Hunter. That's that defensive intensity that he brought last year. We need that today.
It's a 2-point game, 37-35 West Virginia, as Hunter got the steal and scored. 16:15 remaining. And again, more pressure in the backcourt. Floyd pushes off, no call. He'll dribble across the timeline. Floyd working against Hunter. We go under 16 minutes remaining in the second half. Eagle Staff, baseline left, forced it, shot, air ball, rebound, Clemson. Godfrey with the board. Tigers can tie or take the lead with this trip down. 15:50 remaining, 37-35 West Virginia. Dylan Hunter up top. Dylan dribbles right side. Gives it off to Carter Welling. Underneath to Godfrey. Ball knocked away, stolen by West Virginia, and Godfrey fouled Floyd, and that'll send us to immediate timeout. So it will be West Virginia ball when we come back. Fans rooted in excellence, the Schneider Tree Care, proud partner of Clemson Tigers. With over 26 years of servicing the upstate of South Carolina and the Charlotte area of North Carolina, they are your local experts in pruning, removals, and comprehensive health care for your trees and shrubs. Dial 833 for My Tree now, and let's nurture nature together. 15:37 remaining, 37-35 West Virginia. We'll take a break. Back after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Huddle up, team. We got to get to the game and set up our tailgate. Are the coolers packed?
Yep.
Chips?
For sure.
What about your father? Where is he?
He's completing his pregame ritual.
Babe, we got a problem.
Better add Roto-Rooter to your pregame checklist. Plumbing problems are never convenient, especially on game days. Call Roto-Rooter for right-on-time service, anytime.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Since 1934, IPTAY has been the backbone of Clemson athletics, uniting all Tigers in support of our student athletes, from scholarships that pave the way for success to state-of-the-art facilities that fuel competition. Your contribution helps build a brighter future for Clemson student athletes, both in competition and beyond. Whether you're in Clemson or miles away, you can be part of the Clemson family. Join the IPTAY team that's been thriving for over 90 years. Call 1-800-CLEMSON or visit ClemsonTigers.com/IPTAY to join now.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Hey fans, it's Coach Brownell. I'm proud to have Prisma Health doctors on our sidelines every day caring for our players. To learn why Clemson chose Prisma Health and how you can get that same elite level care, visit prismahealth.org/Tigers.
Tigers trail 37-35 with 15:37 remaining, along with J.D. Powell, Tony Schupo with you. John Height doing his outstanding work, as always, back in network control. Fans, Hardee's, and the Clemson Athletics present Tiger Tenders, bold, hand-breaded flavor built for champions. Celebrate every Clemson game with a crunch of Hardee's Tiger Tenders. You know, you look like you could use a few Tiger Tenders. I know you love to eat. You told me you go to Charleston just to eat and do some basketball, right?
Well, hey, whenever they told me I had an opportunity to go watch basketball in Charleston and go to the restaurants, that's a great combination. So thank you, Rick Bagby, back home in Clemson.
Chance for both of us, in a sense, a little bit to come home. Here's Jenkins with it for West Virginia. You got Foster, Godfrey, Davidson, Johnson, and Buckner in the game for Coach Brownell. Jenkins, left side, around Foster, underneath the basket, in trouble, kick out to Huff. Huff forcing a long three, and it's good. He doesn't need much room, does he? 40-35 West Virginia.
Yeah, and he's 2 of 2 this half. That's an incredibly hard three. West Virginia now with 6 made threes to Clemson's 2.
So here's Buckner up top, off to Godfrey. RJ handoff to Johnson. Right side to Buckner. To Godfrey, baseline right. Working against Lorient. In the lane. Lost it, got it back, shot clock at 5, kick out to Johnson, high arcing 3, bangs it home from the left baseline. We needed that.
Absolutely needed it. Great pass by R.J. Godfrey across the baseline right there. Butta Johnson knocks down the 3.
40-38 West Virginia, 14:34 remaining. Jenkins, outside to Lorient. Lorient fouled up top by Foster. Clemson will be team foul number 3. West Virginia has 2. Second on Foster.
I like this 3-guard combination for Clemson right now. I like Jake Wallin. I think he's a good player for us. But West Virginia's guards are so athletic. We're having a hard time guarding them on the perimeter. Let's see if this group can keep them in front.
So Jenkins has it up top. Shot clock at 12. 14:20 remaining. Jenkins right side. Kick up top to Lorient. Lorient open 3 straight away is off the mark. Long rebound. Davidson for Clemson has it. 14:10 to go. Tigers can tie, trailing 40-38. Here's Zach Foster down the lane. Has it knocked away out of bounds off of West Virginia. Clemson regains possession with 21 on the shot clock and 14:04 remaining in the game.
Good job by Zach Foster right there in transition, attacking the rim, played off at 2 feet. I like that early transition attack.
Davidson has it up top to Godfrey, now to Johnson. Left side to Buckner. Up top to Godfrey. RJ down the lane, goes right side, shoots from 5, it rattles out, and the rebound pulled down by Davidson, but he lost it. Good strong board by Davidson, unfortunately couldn't hang on to it. West Virginia ball.
Yeah, I like Nick Davidson's pursuit of the basketball right there. Ian Shefflin was so good at that for the Tigers for so many years, and we miss that. We need that pursuit, that relentlessness on the glass that Ian brought. Great to see Nick on the glass there.
Obioha checks in. Lorient to the bench for West Virginia. 13:47 remaining in the game. 40-38 West Virginia with the ball and the lead. Jenkins. Screen up top by Huff. Has it on the left wing. Up top, ball knocked away on the floor. That's going to be off of Thomas. Let's see. Nope, they're going to say it's off Clemson. And the Clemson bench is beside themselves.
We might see a coach's challenge. Coach Brownell immediately went back there behind so that they could check. They're going to let it play.
Going to agree with it. A good call by the official. West Virginia will inbound right in front of our location. As Hodge has a few words now with the other members of the officiating crew.
Okay, so I think they are going to challenge it.
They are going to
apologize.
No, I thought Coach was telling them to play on it too.
So too. It's one thing in the NBA, they have the light there where you can see it's clearly indicated. I felt like if it would have been off of Nick Davidson, he wouldn't have let it go. Nick had a chance to go pursue the basketball. He let it go thinking that it was off West Virginia.
Fans, whether you're streaming the big game, working from home, or keeping your family connected, Upcountry Fiber is the best way you can make. Visit upcountryfiber.com to sign up today. Upcountry Fiber, official partner of the Clemson Athletics. So Upcountry Fiber, the best play you can make. And no doubt about it, we've got it in our house, and it's outstanding. Fans, you can take pride in the cleanliness of your facilities. So do we. Atlantic Business Solutions provides premium facility services and commercial cleaning for some of the most complex businesses across the Mid-Atlantic and Southeast. Visit AtlanticBuildingSolutions.com or call us today to learn more and get started. Atlantic Business Solutions, premier commercial and industrial cleaning solution. So it looks like they're going to take a full timeout. I don't know if this is going to be the media timeout or not, but let's take a quick timeout. Back with more. 40-38 West Virginia on top on the Clemson Athletic Network.
It's more fun to be there for live college basketball. And when you need Clemson tickets, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official marketplace of the Clemson Tigers, Ticketmaster gives you more ways to find your perfect seat with a wide selection of college basketball tickets available for every game. And if your plans change, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell or transfer your tickets. Plus, mobile tickets makes getting in on game day a breeze. So all you have to worry about is making sure your favorite jersey is washed and ready. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
You got next. The next open road. The next uncharted trail. With Ford Bronco and Ford Bronco Sport, you've got the next great SUV. Equipped with a blend of off-road performance, on-road precision, and plenty of power to conquer the next adventure. For the latest offers on the new Bronco or Bronco Sport, you got next. Only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
It's fourth down at the 20, down by 6 with 3 seconds left on the clock. You had one too many beers, but you think you're good to drive. But this isn't a game. When you drive impaired, the stakes are higher than any ball game. You will face jail time, pay thousands of dollars in fines, and you could take the life of an innocent person. Make the right call and get a sober driver. In South Carolina, it's sober or slammer. This message is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Public Safety.
13:34 remaining, 40-38 West Virginia on top. The officials continue to look at that replay. Gives us a chance to tell you that fans, make sure you have downloaded the Clemson official app, Tigers app, via the App Store. The Clemson Tiger app is not only where you can download your tickets, but it's your one-stop shop for following the Tigers. Listen to our broadcast, keep track of the latest scores, find rewards from our partners, and so much more. It's the Clemson Tigers app. Download it today. They continue to look at it. It comes with 13:34 remaining in the game, 16 on the shot clock. Question is, whose ball is it going to be? Still waiting on the officials. And again, whether you're streaming the big game, working from home, or keeping your family connected, Upcountry Fiber is the best play you can make. Visit upcountryfiber.com. Sign up today. Upcountry Fiber, an official partner of the Tigers. So the officials did a long look at the replay. Normally they go to the microphone, the PA system, and tell everybody. So it will remain West Virginia ball.
And Clemson will lose a timeout. So that was the same as the first timeout of the half. So it became a media timeout. So Clemson now has 2 timeouts remaining.
Just heard from the voice of the Tigers, Don Munson. He's got a busy Saturday, as he always does. Paladins on Senior Day come to Death Valley tomorrow. 4:30 kickoff. Listen to Don and Tim and Reggie Merriweather.
Tony, I'm still waiting on our text from Tim Beret. Like, he's always good for a text stat, whether it was Friday 2 weeks ago when he was being inducted into the Hall of Fame, he gave us a stat.
He statted you during the game?
Well, once he showed up from the Hall of Fame, he gave us a stat. A lot of times whenever he's not present, he'll text us one.
What they call him Google? Google? All right, yeah, he's close to Google. Here's Huff to inbound. So it stays West Virginia ball. Moving from our right to left. Jenkins has it. Shot clock already at 9. He dribbles right side. Jenkins down the lane working against Foster. Cut off there. Ball on the floor. 2 seconds. Has to force it up and got it to go. Got a little bit of space and made it count. 42-38 West Virginia.
Clemson has had some really good defensive possessions that they're just unable to finish right there at the end.
Davidson up top to Buckner. Buckner dribbles right side. Buckner goes baseline. Buckner stepped on the baseline, and that's a turnover. 13:01 remaining. Yeah, that was a great 28 seconds. but he got just enough space to get a short jumper off in the lane.
Yeah, Zach Foster left his feet just before that on a shot fake and then allowed him to create some space. And Ace Buckner with the turnover on the baseline. Ace right now only 2 points. Tigers need to be able to get him going.
12:55 remaining. The Tigers trail 42-38. West Virginia with the ball, dribbling right side. Jenkins picked up by Buckner. Right side, he gives it off to Moore. Moore behind the arc, up top to Jenkins. Shot clock already down to 10. Jenkins, late in the clock, dribbles right side. Jenkins skips left side. Ugasuk, long three on the way, got it. Transfer from South Carolina. Gives West Virginia a 7-point lead, 45-38. 12:25 remaining. Davidson, left side to Buckner. He'll go baseline, shot up, block, rebound by West Virginia. Obioha the board. And now Jenkins.
This is an important possession right now. Clemson's had 2 bad offensive possessions. West Virginia's made a 3.
Moore in the lane, no good. Offensive rebound, however, is. It's a 9-point lead, 47-38. And it will be a 30-second timeout taken by Clemson with 12 minutes to go. And that should become our under 12 timeout. See what the officials do before we go to break. It's 47-38, West Virginia. They caught for a 30, but it should be a full, and we'll take it. That's a timeout on the floor. 12 minutes remaining. Tigers trail 47-38. Back with more right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Zach Foster for Terminix Service. On the court, we celebrate the best play of the game, but at home, you need a slam dunk when it comes to pests. Terminix is the most trusted name in termite and pest control in the Carolinas. Don't wait for a rebound. Call Terminix today for your free inspection. Visit trustterminix.com or call 1-800-TERMINIX. Tell them Zach sent you and you'll get $50 off your initial pest service. Go Tigers.
Hey, Tiger fans. When you're here in Tiger Country, you're in Hardee's Country, where goodness is served every day, on those perfect Clemson game days and all the rest in between. So any day you're craving a fan favorite like juicy, crispy, hand-breaded chicken Tigers tenders, any night you're game for a charbroiled 100% Angus beef cheeseburger classic, you already know the play. Hardee's, goodness in the making, and proud partner of Clemson Athletics.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
JD, West Virginia leads at 47-38, exactly 12 minutes remaining. They've been red hot as of late.
Yeah, Clemson got off to a great start offensively in the second half. But just since that last challenge by Clemson, West Virginia on a 7-0 run, Clemson on a 247 drought right now.
Hey, Tiger fans, did you know there's an amazing teens and siblings in South Carolina who need a forever home? Learn more about public adoption through the South Carolina Department of Social Services at dss.sc.gov. And support your Clemson student athletes. Join IPTAY today. Donation levels start as low as $75. The membership comes with a host of great benefits. Join online now at ClemsonTigers.com/IPTAY to learn how you can become a part of the power behind the ball. Along with J.D. Powell, Tony Schupo with you. Exactly 12 minutes remaining in this game. 47-38, West Virginia with the lead. Clemson with the ball. Dylan Hunter is checked back in along with Porter. And it'll be Foster with it up top for Clemson. Going against Ugasuk, dribbles left side. Up top to Carter Welling. Kick out right side, Porter. 3 on the way. Got it!
Had to have it. Absolutely had to have it. West Virginia already with 7 made threes. Clemson only had 3 before that one by Justin Porter, averaging 9 per game. That's a huge difference right now. Must-made 3.
11:36 to go. Tigers trailing 47-41. Jenkins right side to Moore, up top to Jenkins. Jenkins to Moore, baseline right. His 3 is good. Trading threes, 50-41. West Virginia a 9-point lead again. 11:21 remaining.
Chance Moore's made a huge impact for West Virginia off the bench. That's now 12 points.
So here's Hunter up top to Carter Welling. Down the lane, pushed off. No block on Lorient. And Tiger fans certainly happy with that call. Some of the West Virginia faithful not so much. 11-11 remaining. Blocking foul.
Yeah, from our angle, I would say that I felt like Carter was fortunate right there. It looked like he dropped his shoulder just a little bit.
And the replay, and he kind of, you see the replay above. But we'll take it.
Yeah,
baseline right. Welling has it up top. Shot clock at 18. Here's Foster. Dribbles right side. Underneath to Carter Welling. Shot up, blocked. Blocked by Moore. Rebound West Virginia. Jenkins quickly down court. Jenkins in the lane. Shot up, blocked by Godfrey. But a foul going to be called on RJ. And it'll be his second, and West Virginia goes to the line.
That's a little bit of the difference right now. Clemson got the basketball to the rim. Carter Welling unable to finish it. Chance Moore rotated over and blocked it. West Virginia got out in transition on the other end, and it led to a foul. Chance Moore is a major offensive impact for West Virginia. You mentioned it earlier, Tony. He missed the last 5 games, or the first 5 games, I should say. He's made a big impact on this game tonight.
Jenkins hits the first. 5 of 10 now, West Virginia on the line tonight. Jenkins coming in. He's only 6 of 10 this season. It's the first there. It's a 10-point lead. First double-digit lead for either club. 51-41. And he hits a pair. 52-41. Under 11 remaining. That's a defensive pressure from the Mountaineers.
West Virginia goes back to that 3-quarter court pressure.
Godfrey, left wing. Up top to Hunter. 10:46 to go. 52-41, West Virginia. Dylan Hunter up top. Picked up his dribble off to Foster. Shot clock at 10. Porter goes baseline. He's double teamed. He loses it. A whistle and a foul on West Virginia. And it's going to be against Lorient. And that'll be his second, I do believe. The team foul's now even at 4.
Clemson was very fortunate on that possession. The ball ended up on the baseline. Really not a whole lot going on offensively before that foul. They'll get to take it out underneath.
Obiaha checks in. That was actually a third. Here's Porter's 3 from the baseline. No good. Loose ball rebound. Godfrey has it. Working against Moore. Goes up with the right hand. Missed the shot. Rebound. Godfrey gets it back and scores, and he's fouled. Boy, he just willed his way to a bucket.
Unbelievable athleticism right there by RJ Godfrey. Missed the first one. Went back up and got it. Able to score it, and he'll head to the free throw line. Great job by RJ Godfrey. He's keeping us in it right now.
And the foul was the third on Obiaha.
That's big, too.
So we've seen Lorient with 3 and now Obiaha with 3. And Godfrey will try to convert the three-point play. 52-43 West Virginia, 10:24 remaining. Godfrey's free throw is in the air, and it is short. And West Virginia has the board. And a whistle and a foul on Hunter as Jenkins and Hunter collided just a bit. We got a second. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station ID on the Clemson Athletic Network. Just in time as Jenkins went to the floor, the ball boy had to come up. Gives the time to get a station ID. So Ugasuk will give it off to Jenkins. West Virginia ball, 10:15 remaining. Tigers trailing by 9. Jenkins working against Hunter. Goes baseline, goes up, dumps it off. Obiaha misses the shot. Obiaha misses it and rebound Clemson. Quickly down court to Carter Welling. He loses it. Stolen by Jenkins, picked up by Moore. Moore across the timeline. Moore down the lane, working against Godfrey. Blocked by Godfrey, and it is off of, they're going to say off Godfrey. And now the officials will talk about it.
RJ's pleading his case with everything
he might
has
win this.
right now. We'll see if he...
And now he's going to look at the board.
At the monitor, and he changed it.
It is Clemson
Wow.
ball.
I'm not sure in my 20-plus years that I've ever seen a player influence a call maybe as much as R.J. Godfrey did right there.
He was animate.
Yes.
But he was right.
He was.
9:57 to go. Wallin set to check in for Clemson. And Carter Welling will check out.
So Clemson now going to go a little bit, if not smaller. Jake Wallin is not small, but they're going to try Jake at the 4 here, see if we can space West Virginia out just a little bit and shoot the basketball.
Tigers trailing by 9 as we near 9:50 remaining. 52-43 West Virginia. There's Hunter up top, gets a screen, loses it, gets it back, kicks it left side. Johnson open three on the way. He got it! And that cuts the margin to 52-46 with 9:33 remaining.
That's 9 points by Butta Johnson off the bench. That's been huge. Dylan Hunter's got to be smart right here and play without fouling. We need him on the court.
You get a lot of theatrics, if you will.
Yes.
Trying to pick up the fouls, and a good job there by Jenkins. So he has it up top. Top to Moore. Moore working against Wallin. Goes baseline, shot up. It's no good, but a foul on Wallin will send Moore to the line with 9:13 remaining.
So I know that this is radio. We can't see the replay, but that's a great job by West Virginia. They've got Hunter off in that right corner, which Clemson is not helping off of. Putting Chance Moore right there in that spot to be able to drive the basketball really puts Jake Wallin on an island defensively.
So Moore's first free throw is good. It banged twice off the rim and went in. 53-46, West Virginia on top by 7. So Foster checks in for the Tigers. Dylan Hunter will get a breather. Eagle staff set to check in for West Virginia. Should Moore make the free throw, and he does. So it's a 54-46 lead for West Virginia. 9:13 remaining. And Porter has it. Off to Foster. More pressure by West Virginia. Foster eventually working across the timeline to Johnson. Down the lane goes Foster, lost it, out of bounds, and a whistle and a foul. Foster lost it, went right to the hands of Floyd, and I think Foster may have pushed him out of bounds.
He did. He pushed him from behind. Clemson has just gone to a high ball screen with trying to space the floor out as much as possible with guards in each corner. Zach Foster, the physicality of the game right now is a lot.
17 foul on
got to be
Clemson.
strong with the basketball. West Virginia will head to the line for two.
54-46, 8:58 remaining. Floyd goes to the line. 13 of 18 on the season coming in. It's a 1-and-1 situation. And the free throw is in the air, and it's perfect. 55-46 West Virginia. West Virginia coming into tonight's action, a perfect 5-0, their first trip away from home. Tigers coming in at 4-1, their second road tilt. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Clemson. Godfrey with the board. So the Tigers with some work to do. Trailing by 9 as we go under 8:50 remaining. Hunter has it across the timeline. Dylan dribbles left side, skips it right side. Wallin has a wide open three, and it's no good. And the rebound is tipped out. Godfrey with the board. Skips it right side to Johnson. He'll launch a three. This one no good. And the rebound by West Virginia. A couple of pretty good looks.
Was a couple good looks.
Floyd across the timeline, dribbles right side. Working there against Porter. Now baseline to the right. Backing in against Porter. Now he's on the right elbow. Now he's in the lane, and a whistle of a foul will send Floyd to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Comes with 8:19 remaining.
You mentioned it, Tony. Clemson had two good looks from three on the other end, unable to make either one of them. They are now 5 of 20 from three.
Tiger fans, today's game and all Tiger basketball road trips are fueled by Citco Tri-Clean Gasoline. Floyd, a 1-and-1. Gets to give West Virginia their largest lead of the night if he hits a pair with 8:19 to go. His first free throw good. 56-46, Mountaineers on top by 10. With one more opportunity. 2 for 3 tonight. And that one's short. And the rebound by Wallin. Tigers have it trailing by 10. Hunter has it across the timeline. Dribbles in right in front of us. Up top to Porter. Porter around the screen right side. Now down the lane. High off the glass. No good, but a foul. It's either going to be on Huff or Obioha. It's on Huff. And it is a two-shot foul. We'll send Clemson to the line. Porter will do the honors.
Clemson had gotten some consecutive stops earlier in the half. Got 3 in a row at one point. Now just West Virginia is just getting to the paint, getting fouled, going through the free throw line. Clemson's, if they're going to get back into this, they're going to have to find a way to get some stops without fouling.
Porter hits the first. 8:04 remaining. 56-47. West Virginia with the lead. Huff to the bench for West Virginia. And Jenkins will check back in. Second free throw, good. Porter hits a pair.
Big defensive possession right here. We're going to have an under 8 media timeout here soon, probably at the next whistle. Tigers need to string some stops together.
Eagle staff will inbound to Floyd, working against Hunter. Also timeline. Shot clock down to 20. Looking for a screen up top from Eagle staff. Works around it now. It's Floyd against Johnson. Floyd dribbles near the center circle. Now dribbles left side behind the arc. Shot clock at 8. Working against Johnson. Backing in the lane. Kicks it right side. Eagle staff thought about the 3. Now steps into a 15-footer. It's an air ball. Rebound West Virginia. Obioha missed the layup. Rebound by Johnson. Here's Porter. Up top to Johnson. Now to Godfrey. Hand off to Dylan Hunter. Hunter baseline left. Off to Johnson. Thought about the 3, and now it's foul. And it will send us to immediate timeout, and it will be, the foul will be charged to Chance Moore, which will be his second, or his first, they said. 7:21 remaining. We'll take a timeout. 56-48 West Virginia. Back with more right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
Tiger fans expect excellence on the court, in the classroom, and in the community. Isn't it time that you got the same excellence from your financial institution? No one delivers on financial excellence like Founders Federal Credit Union. Their team of financial experts put in the extra effort for their members and the communities they serve. When you're looking to elevate your financial game, go see how the Founders team can help you pursue success. Visit an office near you or foundersfcu.com to apply for membership today. Federally insured by NCAA. Membership qualification required.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
7:21 to go. Second half action from the Shriners Children's Charleston Classic here at the TD Arena on the campus of the College of Charleston. It's 56-48 West Virginia with the lead. 7:21 remaining. While the Tigers are committed to excellence on the court, Novant Health is committed to excellence in health care. With the best doctors, amazing nurses, and remarkable care, Novant Health is like my partner. It is a slam dunk. You could use a few more of those right now.
Yeah,
but you know, you just gotta, you kind of feeling there's still another burst.
I do. I think that there's one more in them. They were very fortunate. West Virginia missed the tip in. We had another good defensive possession that ended in an offensive rebound. But they missed the layup. Clemson got to the other end, drew the foul, so now both teams are in the bonus. West Virginia has not made a field goal in the last 4 minutes plus. So much of it for West Virginia, they're just trying to isolate, run the shot clock down, get fouled. Clemson is going to have to defend without fouling, finish the possession with a defensive rebound, and then get to the other end and play efficient offensively.
So the 1-and-1, Butta Johnson, is one of one tonight from the line. And the free throw is in the air, and it is good as it rattles in. Hit the front of the rim and then hit the backboard and scoots in. 56-49. Chance to cut it to 6. Second free throw coming. Tigers now 8 of 9 from the line tonight as a club. Johnson in the air. Got it. 56-50. Tigers have cut it to 6.
Bud Johnson has been really good for the Tigers off the bench. 11 points right now. Was a really high-level score at UAB before coming to Clemson.
Here Jenkins to Floyd. Baseline to Chance Moore down the lane. Shot blocked out of bounds. I'm not sure if that was Godfrey or Wallin who got the block, but good defense.
It was good defense. You'd almost like to see RJ just go straight up right there and see if we can come up with a deflection and the loose ball, but they are isolating Chance Moore right there on the baseline against Jake Wallin, trying to drive the basketball to get to the rim or get fouled.
Moore's a physical, athletic specimen, no question about it. Baseline to our left, Jenkins to inbound, gets it off to Lorient. Shot clock down to 14, game clock at 7:03. Here's Floyd left side. Working against Porter, backing in, double team comes, kick out to Jenkins, down the lane, kick out to Moore. He'll kick it left side, shot clock at 1, launching a 3 is Floyd, and it's good. Boy, late in the clock, kind of threw it up, and it went in from the left wing, and it's 59-50, West Virginia. Boy, they've had some answers, haven't they?
Well, they really have. Clemson's had about 5 really good defensive possessions that ended in a better offensive possession.
Dylan Hunter to Wallin. Baseline right to Godfrey, working against Lorient to a cutting Dylan Hunter. Shot good, and he's fouled. What a nice pass and a nice bucket by Hunter.
I think it's one of the most underappreciated things that R.J. Godfrey does. He is a terrific passer. It's a great cut by Dylan Hunter there from the top of the key. But I'll say it again. So Clemson came down here. They got a 3-point possession right here. They can cut this to 6. They've got to be able to string together some consecutive stops to be able to get out of here.
So 1 free throw for Hunter. 6:28 remaining. 59-52 West Virginia. Hunter at the line, free throw in the air, and it is good as it rattles in. Hit the back iron and somehow popped up and fell in. Lead down to 6, 59-53. 6:25 remaining. Floyd working against Johnson. Finally gets across the timeline with a couple seconds to spare. Shot clock at 17. Floyd dribbles near the center circle. Off to Huff, working against Porter. Foul. We'll send Huff to the line. That's 9 fouls on the Tigers. It'll be a 1-and-1 with 6:10 to go. Boy, I watched your reaction. We saw a very physical, tough game, and now all of a sudden it's kind of...
Well, again, I go back to it. I mean, West Virginia hasn't made a field goal in almost 5 minutes. They're content to run that shot clock down to about 15, and then they're just trying to drop their shoulder and draw a foul. Justin Porter's got to be a little smarter right there, 25 feet from the basket.
So Huff shoots the 1-and-1. Free throw is in the air, and it is good. 60-53, West Virginia. Carter Welling checks in, and Godfrey will get a breather. So for the Tigers, it is Wallin, Welling, Johnson, Hunter, and Porter on the floor. Lorient, Floyd, Jenkins, Huff, and Moore for West Virginia. And they've got Floyd, Huff, and Moore all with 14. Huff's second free throw good. He's now got 15. And the lead is 8. 61-53, 6:06 to go. West Virginia with the lead. Dylan Hunter across the timeline. Dribbles right side. Tough to Carter Welling. And the ball knocked away, comes our way, and a nice Jeff Goodman, but a nice move from
the new Charleston resident.
Got good hands. Okay, made it look easy. It'll be Clemson ball right in front of us with 5:55 to go, 15 on the clock. And so it'll be Johnson to inbound and goes in the backcourt, gives it off to Hunter. Hunter working against Jenkins. Hunter down the lane. Hunter's layup is good. 61-55, West Virginia leads. 5:43 remaining.
Got to be able to string some stops together. Got to play without fouling and finish it with a defensive rebound.
Floyd working against Johnson. Gets it across the timeline. Shot clock at 19. Game clock at 5:29. Tigers trail 61-55. Floyd up top. Off to Huff. Knocked away on the floor. Huff touched it last. Now Porter comes away with it. Porter goes down the lane. Shot off the glass. Good! That was a Justin Porter show. We've got a whistle. And a timeout quickly by West Virginia. Comes with 5:17 to go. The Tigers now trailing 61-57. It's a 30-second timeout. And we will keep it right here. So we kept talking. We've talked during the break as well. got to feel that there's another thrust coming from this Clemson basketball team.
Yeah, credit Justin Porter, just his defensive activity right there on the basketball. The Tigers have to be really disciplined to play without fouling. Well, coaching, we used to call this trying to walk it home. West Virginia's trying to just walk this thing home by getting to a late shot clock possession, try to get fouled, try to get to the free throw line. If Clemson can string together some stops, they're right back in this thing.
You know, I didn't think Porter had a chance to get to the ball, and if he did, he had two Mountaineers around him. It was like he went up with a football on a Hail Mary and somehow got it between two defenders, and then able to get through and score a layup. Tiger fans, today's game and all Tiger basketball road trips fueled by Citgo Tri-Clean Gasoline. So it will be West Virginia ball.
And West Virginia subbed as well. They brought Obioha back in off the bench. Godfrey is still on the bench for us. So let's see if Carter can keep him off the offensive glass.
So it's 61-57 West Virginia, 5:14 remaining. And it will be Floyd across the timeline for West Virginia. He dribbles right side. Working against Wallin. Floyd backing in. Floyd in the lane. Goes over the left hand. Blocked by Carter Welling. Rebound Clemson. Wallin has it. Wallin down the lane. Goes up. Shot no good. Carter Welling the rebound. Put back no good. All West Virginia with the board.
Not sure how that's not a foul. Really good defensive possession by Clemson.
And Huff the other way. Leans in and scores. He was looking for the foul, no call, and it went down the shot. 63-57 West Virginia. It's an off-balance shot by Huff. And here's Hunter up top. 6-point lead for West Virginia. To Wallin. Picks up his dribble, left elbow, gives it off to Dylan Hunter. Down the lane, whistle foul.
I'm still disappointed in the possession before. Clemson got the stop. It was a really good defensive possession. They end up in transition. Maybe didn't go up quite as strong as they could have. And then Hunter Huff just throws up a prayer at the basket that goes in.
So it's a 1-and-1. That was a 19 foul on West Virginia. Both teams with 9 team fouls. That's the 4th foul on Lorient. It will be Dylan Hunter shooting a 1-and-1. And by the way, Tigers with 1 timeout remaining. West Virginia with 2. And Godfrey's going to check back in. 4:21 remaining, 63-57. West Virginia on top. Yeah, you know, we see. I think it's safe to say we've seen some contact that just kind of no call either way. And then there we see some contact, and I guess if you got to fall down.
This was a game that Dabo Swinney would be proud of, the physicality.
Hunter buries the first. So both teams will shoot the double bonus the rest of the way. Jenkins checking in for West Virginia. Lorient, for his 4 fouls, will check out.
And you mentioned the timeout situation, 1 for Clemson, 2 for West Virginia. We're also going to get a media timeout still at this under 4. So Coach Brownell is going to put R.J. Godfrey back in. It's really one of those situations now. You just got to get down there and get one more stop. Try to convert on the offensive end.
63-58. The game remains. The free throw no good. Obioha the rebound for West Virginia. 4:15 remaining. West Virginia a 5-point lead. Jenkins has it across the timeline. Working against Dylan Hunter. Dribbles right side. Jenkins around the screen. Jenkins baseline right. Fires it from 10. No good. Rebound Obioha. Loose ball out of bounds. Clemson ball. And that'll send us to our final media timeout of the night. 3:59 remaining. 63-58 West Virginia. We'll take a break. Come back with the final 4 minutes right after this on the Clemson Athletic Network.
As the inventor and leader in modern indoor comfort across Tiger Nation, Carrier strives to help Tiger fans discover premium home comfort. At Carrier, we are focused on our customer needs, and we offer a proven track record of success, just like your Clemson Tigers. Carrier Indoor Comfort Solutions are designed, built, and supported by a network of industry experts across the state of South Carolina. To find your local expert, visit CarrierCoolsClemson.com. Carrier, an official partner and supporter of Clemson Athletics.
In South Carolina, purpose powers progress. From the campus of Clemson to the job sites that shape our state, Blanchard Machinery is there, providing the tools, support, and service to keep projects moving forward. Whether it's your first rental or your biggest job yet, trust the team that's homegrown, reliable, and built to back you. Blanchard Machinery, powered by purpose. Visit BlanchardMachinery.com/Clemson Rent or call 1-833-4EASY-RENT today. Exciting news, Tiger fans. Novant Health is a proud supporter of Clemson basketball. While the Tigers are committed to excellence on the court, Novant Health is committed to excellence in healthcare. Whether you need a checkup, sick care, or referral to a specialist, we've got you covered with 24/7 access, flexible appointments, and an expert team. With the best doctors, amazing nurses, and remarkable care, Novant Health is a slam dunk. Learn more about Novant Health's growing care across the Carolinas at novanthealth.org. Go Tigers!
Well, a quick reset from Charleston, South Carolina. 3:59 remaining, 63-58. West Virginia with the lead. Both teams with 9 team fouls. West Virginia 2 timeouts. Clemson 1 remaining. It'll be Tiger ball baseline to our left. And you've got some numbers for us, JD.
Yeah, the Tigers much better offensively here in the second half, shooting 50% from the field, 42% from 3. We talked about it at halftime, Tony. Went 2 of 13 from 3 in the first half, 15%. We knew that wouldn't happen again in the second half. Probably won't happen again for another half this season. Just got to be able to finish enough possessions defensively to be able to take the lead.
Fans, Clemson women's basketball returns Littlejohn on Tuesday, November 25th when they host University of Louisiana Monroe, 7 p.m. Tickets still available, can be purchased at ClemsonTigers.com. And the men's basketball team back in Littlejohn on Friday, November 28th. Host Alabama A&M at 7 p.m. ClemsonTigers.com, the place to go to check for available tickets. Alongside J.D. Powell, Tony Sciuppo with you. Tigers trailing 63-58, 3:59 remaining. Passionate fans and ice cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. Tigers are inbound, baseline to our left, and it goes inbound to Dylan Hunter. Tigers a chance to make it a one-possession game this trip down. Hunter dribbles up top against Floyd, off to Godfrey. Working against Moore. Lost it, got it back, lost it again. West Virginia gets the steal. Floyd came away with it. 3:40 remaining. That was a big possession.
It was big.
Good defense by West Virginia. Here's Floyd, baseline left. Check that, baseline on the right, working against Johnson. Backing them in. Double team come. Kick out to Moore. Down the lane, whistle.
Charge.
And
There we go, RJ.
Foul.
Good job. Sorry, my coaching, enthusiasm came out right there for a second.
You know what you add to the broadcast. See, that adds to the broadcast because it's a big moment and you want that. Looks like there's some perspiration on the floor. And, boy, West Virginia's head coach, and Ross Hodge, he is really close to possibly getting a technical foul. And you got to give the officials a lot of credit. They've been very patient, without question.
It's a high-level basketball game. It's been very physical. Credit R.J. Godfrey. You can see that drive coming from a long ways away. Clemson gets another chance to cut into the lead.
Hunter, up top, Welling, open 3 straight away. Got it! Carter Welling buries a 3, and you hear the fans wearing the orange across the way. It's 63-61, West Virginia. 3 minutes remaining. I haven't heard a lot from the Tiger faithful, but that 3 from Carter Welling got them to their feet. And now, here's Jenkins up top near the center circle. Using a lot of clock. Dribbles right side. Working against Dylan Hunter. Gets a screen from Obioha. Kicks it left side. Moore launching a 3. No good. Rebound Tigers. Johnson pulls down the board with 2:35 remaining.
Great defensive possession again there by the Tigers. Able to finish it with a rebound.
Hunter up top. Kick out to Carter Welling. Right side ball knocked away. Carter gets it back and then knocked away by Huff, but he stepped out of bounds. Whew. You thought it was a foul.
It's a foul right here on the sideline whenever Tommy Morrissey is just standing there watching him.
Well, we heard it and saw it. Fortunately, he did say at least West Virginia and Huff was out of bounds. So it'll be at least be Clemson ball with 2:24 to go and 15 on the shot clock.
Yeah, you said it right there, Tony. 15 on the shot clock. So Tigers have got to get into something quickly right here. That high ball screen has been successful for them.
Ugasuk is checked back in along with Laureate for West Virginia. Hunter across the timeline. Shot clock already at 8. Hunter down the lane spinning. Kick out. Carter Welling straight away 3 for the lead. Got it! 2:10 to go, and the good guys take a 64-63 lead. And it looks like there may be moisture again on the floor, so the ball boys are going to have to come up and mop it up. But the Tigers have battled back now with 2:08 to go to take a 1-point margin.
Yeah, we'll let those guys take as much time as they want to clean the floor right now. It just allows us to catch our breath defensively. It's been really physical. Credit Carter Welling right there. We talked about it. We would shoot the ball better in the second half, and we have. Clemson is now 5 of 9 from 3, 55%. But they've been able to string together possessions defensively where they did not foul. That's the biggest thing. West Virginia has really stalled out. They have not made a field goal now. They're 2 of their last 10 from the field. So when Clemson doesn't foul, they're pretty good defensively.
Tiger fans on their feet, and I know you can hear them huff to inbound to Ugasut and out of Floyd. We near 2 minutes remaining. Clemson with their first lead since the first half. Trailed by as many as 10, now lead by 1, 1:55 to go. Floyd, left wing area, now up top. Floyd down the lane. Floyd spinning kick out. Moore working against Godfrey. Shot clock at 7. Moore in the lane. Fires from 10. Shot short. Rebound Clemson. Carter Welling wanted it and got the board with 1:38 to go. And now a whistle as Godfrey goes down across the way. I didn't see what happened. Did he slip? It's almost out of our vantage point. Coming up the floor. And folks, it's down across the way. We can't quite see, but he's down. Not sure what happened, but you see Coach Brownell and the entire staff taking a look that way, and you can't blame him. And the heart and soul of this ball club, he is slow to his feet. Looks like he's going to be okay. They had a lot of moisture here tonight.
Yeah, it really is, and you can see Brad Crow just trying to take his time, allow RJ a moment, and so credit the Clemson staff.
Absolutely. Because once they get on the floor, he's got to come out.
Yeah. And it's one of those things, it's a warm day in Charleston, particularly late November. Obviously, there's always humidity. But it's every possession right now we're having to wipe the floor. But we got the defensive stop. Minute 39 to go now. Tigers are up 1.
21 on the shot clock. Hunter across the timeline, leading 64-63. Big possession for both clubs. Hunter, top of the key to Godfrey. Lob into Carter Welling. Welling goes up off the glass. Count it! With 1:20 remaining, the Tigers lead 66-63.
That is a outstanding pass by R.J. Godfrey. Even better catch by Carter Welling.
And a strong, decisive move and a timeout by West Virginia with 1:10 remaining. As it goes across the timeline, 66-63 Tigers. It will be a full timeout. So let's take it with them. 66-63. Clemson leads by 3. Actually, we're going to stay here. So
Sounds good.
We'll stay here to keep it here. Okay, your thoughts. So you take a look at some of the numbers that have happened.
Yeah, the biggest thing
what's
right
happened
now,
over the last 3:11?
It's just the big thing right now is obviously the 9-0 run is one thing, but West Virginia hasn't scored in over 3 minutes. I'm not even sure the last time they made a field goal. It's not showing up on our screen right now, but it's been the Clemson defense. They've been able to defend without fouling. West Virginia, we talked about it, just trying to run the shot clock down, draw a foul late in the shot clock. So Clemson has been incredibly disciplined on the defensive end to play without fouling. And now they've got a 3-point lead. So you've got 1:10 to go. Both teams are in the double bonus now. Both teams have 1 timeout. So really important defensive possession right here for Clemson. If you can somehow get a stop right here,
it would be huge.
Then
you're shooting free throws.
Yeah, you're shooting for. West Virginia's not going to foul on the next possession if they're only down 3.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. So,
absolutely. Yes.
But this is an important possession defensively, obviously.
As I find my computer charger, that was my biggest concern.
You're good.
Is my computer was about dead. So as JD just said, now it is dead. Anyway, 66-63, Clemson with the lead, 1:10 to go. Both teams in a double bonus, both teams with 1 timeout remaining. So it will be West Virginia ball. Floyd up top. Dribbles left side. Top to Lorient. Around the screen, kicks it off underneath. Moore's layup is good. Comes with 1 minute remaining.
Really good set play action right there by West Virginia coming out. Able to get to the rim and score it. 1-point game now.
66-65. Hunter has it up top. Working against Moore. Dribbles left side. Shot clock at 15. Game clock at 44. Hunter off to Johnson. Shot clock at 10. 38 seconds remaining. Johnson up top to Hunter. 8 seconds. Now up top to Godfrey. Lob underneath to Carter Welling. Goes up, double team, foul. He'll shoot 2 with 31.6 remaining.
Incredibly fortunate right there for Clemson. We just never got into any type of an action offensively. R.J. Godfrey with another really good high-low pass. Carter Welling came up with the catch and gets fouled. He'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2 now.
Welling at the free throw line. Tigers tonight as a team 11 of 13.
Yeah, and Carter right now in the season only 47%. As skilled as he is, we've seen him make these 2 threes.
Misses the first. Came up a little bit short. 31.6 seconds remaining.
This is the big one right here because you want it to be at least 2 points because you know West Virginia is going to go to the rim.
Welling, second free throw in the air, and it is perfect. So the Tigers lead 67-65 with 31.6 seconds remaining. And it will be Huff to inbound, baseline to our right. Gets it into Ugasu. Up top to Floyd. 25 seconds remaining. There is about a 2-second difference between shot and game clock. 1.5 seconds to be almost exact. Floyd up top to Huff. Huff against Porter. Huff dribbles left side. Huff picks up his dribble, gives it to Floyd left side. Open 3 on the way. That's an air ball. Rebound Tigers. Walleen has it. 8 seconds remaining, and he is fouled. He will shoot 2 with 8.1 to go. The Tigers leading 67-65.
Really good defensive possession there by Clemson. They tried to get Honor up in a middle ball screen up top. He couldn't get the 3 off, so it ended up in Floyd's hands in the corner. We saw that same air ball in the first half result in a West Virginia offensive rebound and a layup, but Jake Walleen, credit, came down, got the defensive rebound, and he'll head to the free throw line with 8 seconds to go.
So Walleen at the line, where the Tigers, as we mentioned, as a team, 12 of 15. And Walleen on the season is now 3 for 3. I'd take a 4 for 4, wouldn't you?
I'd take it in a heartbeat. I'd take 5 for 5.
Free throw is good. So it is a 68-65 Tiger advantage. This is the big one with 8.1 to go.
And I love these conversations as a former coach. Coach Brownell, Billy Donlin, they're talking, are we going to foul right here if it's a 3-point game? Let's just make it.
Left it short. Walleen had the rebound, and now a loose ball. West Virginia has it. 4 seconds remaining.
It's okay.
More underneath.
Okay.
Dunk by Lorient with 1.2. That's right.
Okay.
You give up the 2. It's 68-67 Tigers with 1.2 to go. West Virginia did us a favor.
They absolutely did. Jake missed the free throw and almost came up with the offensive rebound, and so it helped us because the ball bounced around for 3 seconds. West Virginia picks it up, throws it long, they dunk it, but now it's a 1-point lead with 1.2 to go. Clemson has 1 timeout. West Virginia does not have one. Clemson will be able to run the baseline right here. You've got to get the basketball in bounds. And the other thing, West Virginia has the possession arrow, so you just got to make sure you're strong with the ball. Don't hold this. Make sure that you rip through on the catch and make West Virginia foul. You get the ball in bounds, you win. That's the bottom line.
So let me ask you this. I've always been one to say, chunk it to the other end of the court almost, right? Well, if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
They touch it. They have no timeouts.
They have no timeouts. I'm with you on that. That makes sense.
I'm just asking.
No, I like what you're saying.
There are very few times people look at me and go, "That you make sense."
Well, here's what I would say if we're in the huddle right now.
Right. Okay.
We've got a timeout. We're going to try to run some sort of an action to get the ball in bounds. If we can't get the ball in bounds, we're going to call timeout. Come back, and on the second one, then we might throw it long. But I like where your head's at right there, Tony, and you've seen a lot of basketball.
68-67, Clemson with a 1-point lead. Now going to move it back to 1.5 seconds remaining. The Tigers, 1 timeout left. West Virginia out of timeouts. Both teams in the double bonus. And the Tigers will inbound baseline to our left. So you've got Johnson, Godfrey, Welling, Porter, and Dylan Hunter in the game. Dylan Hunter to inbound. Dylan will take the timeout.
There you go. Good job. I'm always interested, Tony, to see who coaches have take the basketball out of bounds because that's got to be a guy that you trust. West Virginia, I think, had Chance Moore over the ball. Obviously, he's got really good length. So now Clemson doesn't have the timeout. So just as we talked about, it gets late in the clock. That ball's going to go full length right here, and you want to make sure you don't foul.
hate to bring this up, but it's very similar to the end of the first half. You know what I'm saying? Right? And unfortunately, they hit the three at the buzzer. They stole it.
Well, and that's just.
But I'm not.
That's
it
the way
can't happen
basketball.
twice.
Well, and that's basketball. It was credit Clemson. West Virginia has had some plays that, the 50-50 plays have really gone the West Virginia way. You think about 2 offensive rebounds in the first half that led to a 3. The turnover at half court, they bank into 3.
Hey, there's been a lot of opportunities for this club that say, you know what, it wasn't our night.
It really has.
I mean, going into the last 5 minutes, and we'll look at the run, but somehow, some way, the Tigers just kept battling, believing, and into this point right now, certainly 1.5 is a lot of time, but they do have a 1-point lead in the ball.
So I'm interested to see if someone other than Dylan Hunter takes it out now, because West Virginia's size, what you don't want is to be able to throw it in and try to get it long and that ball get tipped and it end up under the West Virginia basket. So I'm interested to see if someone else takes it out for Clemson with a little more length.
Well, we'll see, and it doesn't look like that's going to be I think Hunter's going to do it again.
Sounds good.
And so let's see who West Virginia puts on the basketball.
So West Virginia is not going to put anybody on the ball because they're anticipating that Clemson is just going to throw this long over top.
Running the board is Hunter, and he will lob it way upstairs. The ball is on the floor, and a whistle on a foul has got to be on West Virginia.
Yeah.
Carter Welling was fouled, and with .8 to go, he will.
All right, so here's what's interesting, and I'm pretty impressed by Ross Hodge right here.
That's a good move.
It's a great move because what's going to happen now is that means West Virginia is going to have another shot at this thing. You make both of them, they're going to take the basketball out of bounds. I almost lean Tony in terms of I'm missing the second one so that they can't take the basketball out of bounds. But we'll see. .8 on the clock.
It's very difficult to pick it up
and throw it. Yep.
So Carter Welling at the line. 68-67 Tigers, 0.8 seconds remaining. And they are reviewing to make sure the time is correct. That was a quick whistle.
And as we talk about that, just the up 2, up 3, what do you do on that second free throw? And my salute to Tim Beret. I can't help but think back to the 1990, I believe it was, NCAA tournament. UConn in the Meadowlands.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
The full-length pass and that corner 3. I was 11 years old, but I still remember it.
Were you really?
So to think about it.
Were you that young?
Yeah, well.
You look younger, by the way.
It's the hair.
0.8 to go. 68-67.
So that's my point. I'm not going to let them. I'm not letting West Virginia take this ball out of bounds if that's what it comes to. But
let's see where the the game clock, what they're going to put it on. And I don't know how you can put much, if any, back on. Well, that's certainly not it. They're going to make it 1 second. Looks like.
Credit Ross Hodge right there, the first-year head coach at West Virginia. That was a great strategy. They didn't put anybody on the basketball, and they clearly
it's the only chance they had.
Trying to foul on the catch, and they did.
Carter Welling at the line. Welling tonight 1 of 2. Free throw is in the air, and that free throw is perfect. 69-67 Tigers. This is a big one. You hit this, a 3 can only tie you. And Obioha has checked in, and Moore is checked out. 1 second to go. West Virginia out of timeouts. Let's see how Clemson plays this. If they have Welling miss the second. Free throw up, free throw good. No.
Yep. So let's guard this right here. We're good.
West Virginia will inbound.
Play without fouling, keep it in front.
And they're going to give it to Floyd on the baseline. Floyd, baseball pass, is going to be stolen by the Tigers, and that'll do it. It was Johnson who knocked it away, and the Clemson Tigers somehow, some way, come from behind. The grit of this team showed tonight, JD. They win it over West Virginia, 70-67, to improve to 5-1.
Wow. You think about early in the season, just team wins that matter for a season, and this one is